Hello dudes, RyanDude5678 here, and welcome to what could potentially be the grand finale of Pokémon Legends ZA. In the last episode, guys, we reached rank A and completed the ZA Royale, and now all that is left to do is head to Prism Tower, because if you guys didn't see in the last episode, let me actually see if I can go to like the roof, if that's like an option that I can do. Because I want to get a good view of this for sure. Maybe even for like a thumbnail image. Yes, we can go to the roof. Okay, perfect. But yeah, as you can see, the tower is not looking good, guys. Prism Tower is glowing purple or pink, whatever this colour is. And it doesn't look good, guys. We had a whole bunch of reveals over the past 2 episodes. You know, especially when it comes to AZ. So, it's been a wild ride, man. But that is literally what awaits us. Prism Tower. I don't know what happens after this. I genuinely think this could be the end of the Let's Play, because if the final boss is awaiting us in there, that's it for the Let's Play, guys. Because all of the side quests that I have, which, I mean, look at them all, and that's not even looking at all of the, you know, wild zones with Pokemon I have yet to catch inside them. It's like, unless there's post-game content, potentially, this could be the last episode of the entire series, guys. So until the DLC comes out all the way in February, and that's assuming I even decide to do videos on it, this is literally it, potentially. So it's going to be a wild episode, guys, so sit back and let's just make our way to Prism Tower, shall we? Okay, guys, there everyone is, just already waiting for us. And there's Vinny even, and we have Floette with us. So this really is it, guys. We are just heading right in. It looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. It seems like this is it, guys. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who have achieved A rank, so I must ask, I don't know, I'm failing to read, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I will do it. Tawny, eh? But you and Ryan are both rank A now, Tawny. I swear if this ends with Tawny being like jealous that it was going to be me doing it, so she's going to like fight me to try and like, you know, compete with who the real strongest trainer is, and she's going to want to try and prove herself by doing this herself instead of just accepting that we're a team and we got to do it together. Don't do it, Tawny. I've loved you up to this point. Don't betray us now. That's right. So we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. Oh god. And then I'll be the one to save every person in Pokemon in Lumiose. Sounds fair, Vinny? If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, Ryan, talk to me when you're ready to battle. Okay, so we're not doing like full-blown betrayal, but like she wants to battle one final time to prove who the strongest truly is. I just hope she accepts it if I win and not like, you know, get super jealous or try and like just not help us anymore or something like that. It's time to see who the strongest Pokemon trainer is. I don't know, I just failed to read that again. And who will take control of the tower. Okay, let's do it. What is this sad music? Oh god. Why does it feel like this is about to be like some huge thing? I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I knew you'd say that. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Could we not just do it together though? Is that not more beneficial? I mean, I get it. It has to be the strongest trainer that does it, but you know what I mean. You can at least still assist me, potentially, with other stuff. But either way, let's do it. Meowstick off the rip. Let's do it, I guess. Got nothing else to say, guys. Starting off with a level 62 though. We are both absurdly strong at this point. I mean, thankfully there are Pokemon centers literally right next to us, I'm pretty sure, so even if I have to go and heal my Pokemon, it shouldn't be too annoying. But hey, level 67. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Embor. Ooh, this is actually perfect for me. You made a big mistake doing that. Ooh. Almost 2-shot, my friend. I'm sorry, Tawny. but it might be in the bag for you. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Same here, Tawny. Oh man. This is electric type, so you know what? I'm actually going to swap to Camerupt. I don't think Relegator can handle much more of that. Okay, protect off the rip. I'll see you, Tawny. But I'm sorry, it still won't be enough. One final bulldoze to end it off. You're done. Okay. I'm going to be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Goodra. That's my goat right there. Okay. We're not super effective, but it's fine. It is not fine. Okay, I severely overestimated my strength there. I actually don't know what would be effective against Goodra. I don't know their type matchup off the top of my head. You know what? Charizard, maybe? Ooh, yeah, Dragon type. Okay. Perfect. Although they are still insanely strong. So maybe it's not as perfect as I thought. Just keep going! Oh god, this is a lot of damage. One more should do it. Okay, we escaped. All our Pokemon are level 60. If I'm going to protect everyone in Lumiose, I can't go losing to you. Sorry, Tawny. Avalug. Oh, this is perfect for me. You know what, I'm actually going to heal up before we do this. Which, speaking of which, I should probably stock up on some potions and stuff before we go into this, because I feel like I'm going to need a lot more. I mean, literally point proven. I'm going to need a lot more if I'm going to want a chance at doing this. So you know what? Max Revive, goddamn Charizard. For now. I don't know why I went for this. This is a really bad type matchup. It's fine. I might even need to change up my team before we like go into this, guys. Because honestly, I'm surprised this team lasted me as long as it did. But I definitely don't think this is like a viable team to go into the final fight with. Or at least, you know, it is viable, but like it will be tough if I don't have a wider variety of moves. But I'll still try. I think we might try it with this team first and just see what happens, but I don't know, I feel like we're going to have to finally swap out some Pokemon here. I can't believe you've got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. You too, Tawny. But only one of us can fix this tower, I guess. And it's got to be me. Let's do this. That is a grass type, so Charizard should be effective against us, right? I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, perfect. I'll fight you in a Mega Evolution battle to end it all off. Let's do this. Sorry, guys. Let's finish this off. Sorry, Tawny. We might be of equal level, but you just got one shot, my friend. I was not expecting that. And we leveled up to level 65. Okay. I really wanted to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can protect them too. Well, at least she's nice about it. She's not going to do what I thought she was going to do. So you really are Lumiose's greatest trainer, and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Same here, Tawny. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. One final fist bump. That is what I'm talking about. It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready. Okay, never mind, you healed for me, thank you. I thought it wasn't going to be the case, given I didn't hear the sound effect, but... Okay, I mean, we'll try and just wing it with this team first, but I feel like if the final boss, whatever it may be, is that hard, we are definitely going to have to, like, come up with some better typings. So, I don't know, I'll stick to my guns for now, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I don't have full confidence in this team for this occasion, but we'll see. I don't know the typings that I'm about to run into. I believe matters have been settled. Ryan will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait. Please. Please let me do this instead. What? But Ryan won. You said... Oh god, Tawny, don't do it. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose, and as the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Ryan has a job only he can do. What do you mean? Ryan, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all lost Pokemon and people. I said that the wrong way around, but sure. Understood. I will also aid Ryan down here as needed. That sounded weird. Huh, I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. Okay, I guess. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, AZ?
I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give.
I understand. All this stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you wait to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again.
Your kindness means much to me. Ryan, Lida, Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumiose, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not, safeguard the people and Pokemon of the city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower.
I don't know if I said internal again. I think I made that same mistake the last time I had to read that. You heard the man, Floette. Let's do this. This sad music is getting me borderline emotional. Here we go. Oh man. I'm not ready for this, guys. I'm not ready for this. Oh god, yep, cutscenes and all. How is this about to go down, dude? Oh god, just imagine if this game had voice acted, dude. These cutscenes would have been so much better. And there's the Mega Stone. That's a Floetteite stone. Oh god, this is stunning, dude. Let's do it. Alright, Floette, Mega Evolve! I wonder if it's going to fail with her, and then I will have to step in. Maybe it's like just fate that I am the strongest trainer. Like it physically won't work if Tawny does it. I'm not sure. That is one hell of a flower. Oh my god. Oh dude. She's reaching out. Will it work? Let's go, Floette. Is it straight up going to glide her to the top of the tower? Yes, it is. Oh my god, okay. So I guess we're going to have to make our way up manually. And that's going to be the final zone. There she goes. God, this is so sick. Ooh. Oh, straight up crashed in. Didn't even go to the top of the tower. Straight up busted in there. What the hell is that? That has to be the control panel or whatever. Dude, this is stunning. This must be the the tower's control center. This chair might as well be a throne. That is a stunning chair, I won't lie. Doesn't look comfortable though. Is she streaming this? What is this? There we go, ready to roll. Hey Ryan, you better be watching. You got this, Tawny. Ha, this reminds me, you still got a star in my Hotel Z ad when all of this is done. Oh yeah, that's how it all started. Recording an ad that we never got to do because a Pantrum stole my goddamn luggage. I believe in you, Tawny. Okay, Floette, let's do this. Will it work though? She's shaking. Oh god, something's happening. What is about to go down, dude? I'm nervous, I don't know why, I've like a pit in my stomach. Everything has come down to this moment. No way it was that easy. No way. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Yeah, it weren't that easy. It was never gonna be that easy. Oh! Tawny? Excuse me? Oh god. If Tawny dies, dude, that would be absurd. There's no way, right? No way. I mean, I know Mabostiff almost died in goddamn Scarlet and Violet, so they're not scared to go down that route. But there's no way they actually kill off a character, right? We are going to save Tawny from this. But what is this? Yep, the tower is literally becoming a monster. It's becoming sentient. Oh my... This is a final area, guys, if I've ever seen it. What the hell? What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's gone completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like part of Floette's eternal flower. I must go update our Quasartico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. What the hell, dude? Should we go down to the street? I suppose we'd better. We wouldn't want to be up here if the tremors hit. Okay, dude. This is it. Climb down from the rooftops and see how the situation is on the ground. Oh god, this music is creepy, dude. The whole area's destroyed. We can't even sprint. They are making us milk this moment and just endure every second. Oh man. Dude, this is so sick. Oh. I don't know what to say, man. I'm speechless. So what's Team MZ's next move? We have to help Tawny. Who's this? Tawny. Okay, she's safe, at least. I thought that goddamn zoom into her meant she like got hit by one of the vines or something. Ryan, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. Of course you're somehow positive in this situation. I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect this city, no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Tawny, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. What should we do? I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... Oh god, did it cut up? Oh god, did the signal cut off? I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta district. Oh my god. Is this where we get the final form? Because again, that cell did jump into my backpack, right? Or at least it jumped onto the screen and then it blacked out. So I can only assume that it's like in my bag or something and we just don't know about it. So maybe we'll meet Zygarde and it will come out of the bag and form Zygarde's final form. Maybe that was the final cell it needed. I don't know. I'm still keeping that in my mind, guys. Tawny, can you hold that thought for a moment? What for? We need Ryan to team up with Zygarde. Oh, a Mega Gengar! Oh, Christ. I think the tower's... Oh, never mind, that's Naveen. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo Mega Evolution. AZ was right, this is bad. We got to fight. So it's not over yet. We still have more Mega Evolution battles to do. Literally right now, no preparation. Oh, God. But at least we have our team. Let's do this. I think this is the first time we've fought as a team before. I mean, obviously it was always like 2 of us versus the Mega Pokemon, but like, this is the first time we've actually fought as a full team. Minus Tawny, obviously. This is so sick. You know what? I'm going in with my own rogue Pokemon. Well, not rogue, but Mega Evolution Pokemon. You know what I mean? You know what I meant to say? I'm going in. Fire Spin. Okay, these are some strong Pokemon, dude. This is barely doing any damage. Oh, God. Okay, well, got one. Got the Heracross. But it seems like goddamn Gengar's even stronger. Hyper Potion. No time to waste. Oh god, is there another one? There's a third one. Never mind, that was Naveen. My boy's Mega Evolving. Don't know why I said it like that. You know what I meant to say. I'm just so stunned like I can't speak right now. And I can't normally, so that makes it even better. But we got it. We got past it. But I'm guessing there's way more. There's no way that giant blast didn't completely take over like most Pokemon in the city. Phew, good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Ryan, I'll heal your Pokemon. Thank you, leader. You're saving me a lot of backtracking from all these Pokemon centers. Oh, hang on. I've got an idea. Where's she going? Rubble? Here we go. Just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Ryan knows, right? A strategy meeting. Yep, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we've got 2 objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city. Yep, there's way more. And rescue Tawny. Okay, this is definitely going to be a long episode then. It depends how many Pokemon there are. But I have a feeling there's a lot. We ought to consider what Tawny proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but into it is going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. I could climb the wreckage. You think you could climb the wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I don't know why I barely did the voice there, but sure. I know you're great, Ryan, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we three could make it all the way up to Zygarde on our own. Canary? What's up in Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. What? Yo, Canary and Naveen team up. All along. Oh, and back. Our whole squad from across our journey. I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Ryan. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Absolute goats. Good to see you all unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasartico Inc. That was a mouthful, Jesus. I was trying to explain the entire situation. However, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? Right. According to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops, where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead? Could it be that Zygarde's testing Ryan's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Ryan get over to it. Oh man, this is sick. Everyone from across our journey coming to help. Even you, goddamn Jason. Alors, the thought of entrusting you with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to shop and immediately start complaining, princess. That's what I'm talking about, Cabal. Tell her. I was having Lebane gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now if you all check your Rotom phones, I've sent each of you our findings. I don't think that's what you said, but sure. Oh god, that is way further than I thought it was. Jesus, it really is over the whole city. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At its centre sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Ryan. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Ryan. Very well. Let us decide amongst ourselves who will handle which area. Guys, this is so cool. I'm sorry, I'm fanboying. Sorry. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. Okay. Each of us is going to try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Okay, so I might not have to fight every single one. Or maybe I will, but they will be helping, so it will go by faster. I'm not too sure. Ryan will come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Okay, so maybe... yeah, I might have to do them, after all. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumiose's 5 districts. Oh man. We're not even in the tower yet and we've still got a lot to do. This might have to end up being a 2-episode finale, guys, I'm not too sure. Either that or it'll just be a really long final episode, which makes sense for a finale, I guess. I guess we'll see how it goes. Because I'm guessing I still have to traverse the entirety of Prism Tower, right? I'm assuming that's going to be a big area in itself. I doubt we'll just make it to the tower and then boom, that's it. But you never know. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grissom is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the super... oh my god, the tournaments. You can worry about your pressure tournament later, Jason. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from walks of all... wait, what? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to the city, then butted heads in our promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out. That's my boy right there. Ryan. One last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumiose. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lizandre from Team Flare. We're sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. We'll take care of everyone outside of Centrico Plaza, so please, take care of the things where you are. Trust in L, eh? I see how it is. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. Let's do it. All of us together. Oh, man. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, leader. The crucial part's still to come. Right, we don't even know yet how we're gonna how we're gonna stop Tower. But I guess we've just got to bet everything on the possibility Tony mentioned that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. Don't know why I just stuttered so much. First, head for the Rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwyn are waiting. I definitely mispronounced that. Okay, so we're literally gonna have to traverse like most of the damn city to get to this goddamn Pokemon. But we've got no time to waste. Let's just go and do it. Does the map actually appear? No, it doesn't, but obviously it marks each location, so it's not that bad, I guess. But yeah, left and right. So yeah, we are definitely going to have to deal with a whole bunch of Mega Evolved Pokemon. Yeah, we are going to have to deal with a lot. Like, we're literally... How many? Oh my god, there's 3 of them. I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to get healed up after each fight, so I don't think I'll have to like go to a Pokemon Center every time, but still. There's like 5 people we got to make our way to, and each one's probably going to have like 3 Mega Evolved Pokemon. That is crazy. This is one hell of a finale that's about to go down. Ryan, Ivor, Material Rewards Prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district as was discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are at force. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor, and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Ryan? I love how they're just beefing side by side, face to face, and they don't even care. That's hilarious. Either way, I am not at all confident in this, but you know what? Let's just go. We have nothing else to do, I guess. You know, I'm just going to Mega Evolve each and every single one. This is super effective against one of them. I don't know what one. It's kind of hard to aim on all of them, if I'm being honest. They're all stacked up against me. It's going to be hard to even see what one I'm aiming at. I think this is going to take a lot of revives. That is for sure. Because yeah, like look at this. My basic attacks do 0 damage. This is going to be all about Mega Evolution. It is genuinely just going to all be about that. Oh god, guys. I am not confident in this. Let me tell you that much. I am not confident in this at all. Okay, Ice is effective. You know what, I'm just going to Mega Evolve and prioritise Garchomp. I think that's my best bet. Because at least a Mega Evolution form will do decent damage. Okay, who just took someone out? Or did I just randomly level up? I don't even know. Okay, decent damage. Please let me heal. Oh, it's not enough. This is... Oh god, it's even targeting me, dude. What am I going to do in this situation? How do I heal up? Like, what should I do? I genuinely don't know. I think I just got to go in with whatever Pokemon I've got. I just got to start dodging. Praying for the best. And it's clear that's not even working. Please let me heal. Yes, I can. There we go. You know, I'm going to use a max potion, dude. I don't even care. Don't even care. Screw it. At least they're holding their own over there. Not by much, it seems like, but hey. At least they're doing something. Oh, that is not even close to enough damage, dude. Like, we really do need super effective moves to even stand a chance. Oh my god. Like, what even is... I mean, I'm guessing Garchomp is Dragon type, right? That's one of the types. It has to be. It's just a matter of, like... I don't know what is weak to Dragon. I don't know. I don't know what the play is here. I might just revive Feraligatr just so I can have kind of like a tank to an extent. But I don't know. I don't think this is going to work. I need to heal up. In fact, I'm going to wait until I can use my items again. Then let you out. Please don't die. Thank you. It went after me for some reason. Full heal. Ow. Don't know how you even hit me there, I'm not going to lie. But it's fine. Okay, it's going for someone else. Get some hits in while it's distracted. Okay, Garchomp down. That was just one fight and that was already absurd. Oh, they took care of the rest. Okay. Absolute legends. I thought I was genuinely going to have to deal with the other two. It didn't feel like they were doing that much work there, but no, they actually just got rid of them. So maybe I do only have to defeat one and then the other two automatically get defeated. I'm not too sure how it works, but hey, I'm not complaining. There's even more. Please tell me you guys are going to like take care of these while I run forth. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Ryan to the next... whatever. Okay, yep. Bump me. Wow. You know what? Good luck. Thank you. Oh man. She's actually just helping us forward. Literally going against 3 Mega Evolved Pokemon on her own just to let us go forth. That is absolutely insane. Oh, she's just running away. Not even battling them. Straight up just distracting them by running. Gwyn just earned so much respect, and it's an automatic heal afterwards. Thank you. I thought I'd have to actually waste items every time. But at least that confirms that theory. Okay. Guys, we're 32 minutes into this recording at this point, and I haven't even gotten to the tower yet. This is going to be a long finale, let me tell you. I might even have to just split it into 2 parts. I might have to have this be just an outside section, getting to the tower, getting Zygarde, and then, assuming the tower's its own massive area, with like mazes and stuff, which is what I'm guessing it's probably going to be. It's going to have like multiple floors to it, at least that's my prediction. If that's the case, I might genuinely just have to have the tower be its own episode. I'm not going to lie, because, I don't know. I don't know if I can do like a 3-hour recording. That's going to be way too long, even for me. It seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all the debris. Smash it. Do what you do best. Just punch through it. Pile of paneling. Maybe? I mean, it looks tall enough. Maybe you could, like, make a path with it. Even my mighty fist may struggle to fell such a massive target. Okay. 1 trainer, 1 Pokemon, 1 heart. Just this punch. I think it worked. It definitely did. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, perfect. Oh. Did you just survive? Of course I'm alive. My apologies. I can't help but worry about you ever since the time we went missing. Save your concern for Lumiose, not me. Right, let's see the plan through to its finish. Jesus Christ. Okay, hurry to Zygarde. Let's do it. Another fist bump lover, that's just everyone's thing in this town. Oh, let's go. Now it's Kanari's turn. Oh, here's the whole damn squad. Ooh, Steelix though, that is perfect, because I'm pretty sure Feraligate's perfect against this. And a Blastoise! Oh god. Squirtle's final revenge for me not picking him over Charmander at the goddamn Pokemon lab. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I wanted to pick you, but I already chose Totodile. I couldn't have 2 water starters. It just wouldn't have made sense. I probably wouldn't have used you if I picked you, unless I forced myself to have 2 water starters, which just wouldn't be that helpful. I'm sorry. I wanted to pick you, Squirtle. You was my favourite of the Kanto starters. I needed Charmander, and look how useful he's been. I'm sorry. I made the right choice. Things aren't looking great, huh? Oh, God. Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out of fun of it either. So, we doing something about it, or we have to? Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this one out. Don't count me out either, kid. Ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Kanari deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Look like Rogue Get Evolution really hurting them. Don't know why I just spoke like that. Let's go, Ryan. Those rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. I'm definitely prioritising Steelix. Hopefully they'll deal with Blastoise, but I don't know, it might come for me first. You there, this is a work site and not stand back and watch site. Zap to it. Oh god, the #1 van that we dealt with. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Of course. Okay. Come on, Ryan. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Let's do it. Also, my lips are really dry right now, guys. I don't know why. You like watch me try and like fix that live. Either way, let's do it. Just go right in for goddamn Steelix. I think that's definitely the play here. still not a lot of damage, all things considered, given how much I've been dealing with those very well throughout this whole adventure. That's way less damage than I thought it was going to be. And it's not letting me heal for some reason. Ouch. Okay. I mean, maybe I'm like pressing down ZL and not even realising it, because I'm just so focused on the fight. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what I'm doing. So I guess I'll just make sure to focus on not pressing down the button next time I try and heal, which definitely seems to work. So maybe I was just holding the button down and not even realising it. I'm sorry guys, I'm stupid. Either way, we're back and prepared for more. Although we lost our Mega Revolution, but we should be able to get it back relatively quick. Just like that. I'm going to heal up one more time before we activate it. I'm definitely going to have to restock on potions though. If I'm even able to. I don't even know if I'll be able to at this point. Maybe I should have done it before we started this whole section. Because at this point, I don't even know if I can go to a Pokemon Center without travelling all this way back. Which I guess I can do effortlessly, now that the path is open. But, I don't know. Okay, yeah, we have to do both. I guess Ivor and Gwyn actually just took care of the other two that flawlessly. I thought we just ended as soon as I defeated one Pokemon, but no. Seems like they were just that useful. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. Okay, I just got one shot. My bad. Just gotta go. Do as much as we can. This music's absolutely sick, but I can't even spend time complimenting it because of how intense this is. You know, I might try and paralyse it, although it's already paralysed, so I don't know why I did that. That's kind of stupid if I'm being honest. Literally see the live tower behind us, or ahead of us I guess I should say. Either way, Blastoise is done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't pick you, Squirtle, but it had to be done. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros get the award for most improved. And yet another fist bump. That's what I'm talking about. Just about to take a screenshot for every single one at this point. And thank you for the heals. Unfortunately, I don't have any potions, but like, hey. Gotta do what we gotta do. We got our work done while we were battling Feast Your Eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Oh my god. How the hell did you build that in like 3 minutes? Okay. Oh, thanks. Oh, that was it. Okay, that wasn't that bad of a maze. That was actually kind of fun. Goal! Made it. Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into an obstacle course and you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Not really. It was like 2 ladders. And there are Pokemon. Let's hope you can take care of that. Just join the chat. God damn it, Canary. Well, have a fun battle, you two. Did she just say any percent speedrun? God damn it, Canary. No way. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm reading this. You know what, Canary might be up there in my characters just because of all the goddamn internet lingo she uses, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Okay. You're just right here? Oh, a goddamn Salamence, are you kidding me? Lebane. Where's Jason? Okay, there you are. Hello there, my dear Ryan. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Lebane instead of myself. I do apologise. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend, such as... Like... What? What did I just read? Why my dear Lebane is present to support you on behalf. Okay. Cool. Pacify those Pokemon. I mean, I'll certainly try. You know what? Fine. You can have a screenshot. Lebane, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeah, she loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. Let's do it indeed. Don't know what the best typing would be for either of these, I'm not going to lie. Again, I'm terrible with typings, guys. Literally, at the end of the game, and I still don't know my typings off the top of my head. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Seems like I'm more effective against them, though. Okay, yeah. I almost said Charmander. Charizard's definitely going to be the play here. Because Dragon Breath is super effective against Salamence, and Fire is effective against goddamn whatchamacallit, Aggron. So this should definitely be the play. It's honestly really hard to see what I'm doing here, but you know, it's fine. I think I'm aiming at Aggron. Okay, that does a lot of damage. Okay, one down. That's just Salamence. Okay, that was by far the easiest battle yet. Jesus Christ, we decimated. I mean, I definitely prioritised my typings a lot better that time, but still, that was absurdly quick. And there was only 2 that time. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Boom. Another fist bump, baby. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jacinth is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Lebane? Okay, you're actually here this time. What in the... When in the heck did you... I mean, how... It was nothing, Lady Jacinth. Pay me no mind. Immediately frowns. We will revisit your attitude and choices of words another time. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not sticking around for this one. Or will I have to do it? Okay, we're running. What? Your attention please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Jacinth's personal battle arena. Oh! They've trapped themselves in a Jacinth zone! Oh my god, using it for the betterment of the universe now. Oh god. Borderline sacrificing themselves. They're trapped in there with it. And that is a lot of Mega Evolved Pokemon. I don't know if they're making it out of this one. But at the same time, they kind of have to, right? There's no way. Okay. Well. You semi-have my respect now, Jacinth. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but just shut up. Either way, next target, let's go. Okay, here's Corbell. My absolute goat. Let's see what happens here. Report in, Philip. How's it looking over there? Oh god. Is he not responding? Or was that him? I can't even tell. I didn't read the name if I'm being honest. I just assumed that was still him talking. Well. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think I have a good type matchup for this. I'm Charizard right now, right? I don't know, we'll have to see. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. My goat. Let's do this. Another battle is entering the building. I'm sorry. Okay, we do have one super effective move at least. So, that'll have to be enough. So that does a lot of damage to me. Oh man. I actually don't know if this is the best Pokemon we could have picked. But I just used the wrong move that is not great. Although, I think that was honestly Corbell, not me. You know what, I'm just going to try for Alligator. It is effective. So you know what, I think I might just go for this. Probably not the best choice, but screw it. Sometimes you just gotta wing it. Oh, the other one just absolutely smashed me from the other side of the court. Okay. That is a dire situation, but it's fine. I think we won, actually. I think Cobal took care of the other one. Thank you. Because I just got sniped by the other one from across the damn stage. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Okay. I think we're nearing the end of this little section, guys. Yep, there they are. Let's see what happens. Philip isn't here yet. Afraid not, sir. There he is. He's safe and sound. Sorry, I'm late, boss. We're supposed to put a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the elevators, and... And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we've got to do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. There's no way we're actually going to build a ladder out of the grunts, right? There's no way. Once you choose our path, or your path, don't know why I said that, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Boom, baby. Oh, that's even better. Let's go. There's a whole bunch of cool screenshots here. We actually are. Are you kidding me? I mean, that is one hell of a way to do it. Literally a grunt tower the size of a building. Yep, same reaction, Ryan. You know how Mega Revolution's an expression of the bonds between people and Pokemon? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Boss, Mr. Cobal, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate we're going to fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. What do we do now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. He's going to be the final piece. Don't you worry about me. My words, my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. Oh, I love Cobal, bro. Started out as someone I was genuinely worried was just going to be a nuisance of a threat this whole time, but he ended up being potentially one of my favourite characters in the game, I'm not going to lie. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate, climb on up. I mean it, don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick because I don't know how long we'll last. That is a long fall if you fall down. I'm guessing there's no going back if I climb up. Okay, I'm quite literally climbing people right now, that's crazy. And yeah, the Pokemon Center is literally blocked off, so I don't even think I can go and buy potions. I definitely made a mistake doing this before getting to this area. But, hey. Too late to go back now. Go get him, Ryan! Are you okay? Okay, he's safe. I think I can fall back down if I wanted to, that's kind of funny. But I'm not going to do that, because I don't know if I can get back up if I do. I mean, I'm assuming they'll probably just build another ladder if I did, but still. Oh man, look at this, guys. This is not looking good. We're already an hour into the episode, and I have not even entered the damn tower yet. I genuinely don't know how long this episode's going to be, especially if I do it all in one episode and don't split it up into two. But we'll just have to see how it goes. It seems like it's a pretty clear path up there at this point. I think we might have avoided all the Pokemon. So, whatever happens now might be it. Okay, how do I get up here? Okay, this way, I guess. Completely going off the path I thought I was going. Where's Zygarde? Oh god. Let me guess. One final fight and it's just me? Or will Zygarde be here to help? Who are you? Is this L? Oh, you two! Grissom! Oh my god. There's no way. This was a team up I was not expecting. But honestly, thank you for coming, because there's no way I was dealing with 3 of those when I can barely deal with 1 on my own. And it seems like this might be the worst one yet. We'll just have to see. They are going with fire types. I don't know why. Honestly, I think I'll just stick with goddamn Alligator. Yeah, I'm super effective. This is perfect. Well, I'm super effective against one of them. I don't know what one, and I'm definitely not aiming for the right one, but hey, super effective, super effective. What do I have to heal up? Okay, I went pressing the button there and it still wasn't letting me in the menu, so there's got to be some kind of cooldown that I don't know about. I mean, I know there's a cooldown, but like, it didn't seem like it was actually active there, so I don't know why it did that. And now it's letting me do it. Okay, that is really weird. I don't know why that's a thing, but sure, whatever. I'll stick with Charizard! Oh my god! Okay, this is going to be tough, dude. I don't know if we're making it out of this unscathed. Yeah, he's already gone again. He's already gone again. Just like that. Although, we are super effective. We just got to go for it. Mega Evolve. Just go in with all kinds of moves. Okay, we got one. It's Alakazam. We might not be super effective, but we're doing decent damage. I think we'll be able to finish the job. Burn it. Oh my god, it actually worked. It's burn. Perfect. Although we are also very low. But we got it done! Oh man, these are some intense fights. If these are just the fights leading up to the final fight, I don't even want to know what's in store for us there. Okay. What's next? Yep. Heal the Pokemon. Thank you very much. Two of them are literally dead. Okay. What are you gonna do? I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare, nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What can I... Wait, what? What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of the city no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you want to achieve now? I want to help Tawny. That is a noble desire. Now let us each set out to accomplish what we must. And there's... Zygarde. Is that thing in my pocket? I guess we'll see. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Oh man. Oh! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay. They're distracted. It's time. Me and Zygarde. Are we actually going to follow it? Yes, we are. We can't even sprint either, so it's like a full-blown just follow section. Let's go. Yeah, we are literally making it up the Prism Tower. We are very close to it. Oh man. This might be it, guys. This might be it. There it is. In the very distance. Oh man, I have a pit in my stomach, I don't know why. I don't know what is about to go down, but I am scared for us. I'm very scared. Yep, there it literally is. Let's do it. Prism Tower. Hey Ryan, I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met, how we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's got pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Ange Floette starts attacking. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. Ange, Angie, or Ang. I'm just going to say Ange. I'm sorry, guys. I'm definitely wrong. But you should be used to that by now if you've watched up to this point. Zygarde, you and Ryan have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. Let's do it. And yep, there's L. I've gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Yeah, I knew it! So the last one's going to be the one that is in my pocket. Or bag, right? I'll sure as hell try. That is no way to save the world. You must be one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Oh god, full-blown cutscene. God, I love seeing myself in the cutscene, dude. Like, with all my customization on and everything. That's just so cool. Either way. What about that one final cell? Was it in my bag all along? Yep, there it is! I told you! I told you! The final cell it needed. 100%. Complete form. There it... Oh! There it is! Zygarde complete! Woo! And it just nodded. Oh my god, the nod of approval. Let's go. Oh, I'm so ready to see. Is the final... Is the final boss actually just a tower? There is no way, right? No way it is the full-blown tower. Oh. What is the different colours of flowers? Oh, are we going to have to fight each, like, flower type? As, like, the vines, and then maybe... Okay, we are literally fighting the vines. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, this might actually just straight up be the final fight. I was not expecting that. And there's no types to this, so I'm guessing this is just use whatever you've got, which is apparently not a lot right now, even in our absurdly strong form. I'm stuttering all over the place, guys. I'm genuinely terrified about what's going on right now. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I'm just seeing what happens. I definitely need to heal up though. Literally 1 HP. That's my goat. Take a max potion. Oh god. I'm scared, guys. I don't think this is going to work as well as I thought it would. I thought we was prepared enough to just go in, but I was absurdly wrong. But I'm still going to try my damn hardest. Oof. Oh god, I don't want to do another attack. That might have been my downfall. I can get another potion in. Mega Evolve! I saved it! I don't think I got a hit. Let's do this. Maybe Mega Revolution will be enough to cause some real damage. Oh, this music. Oh my god. How much damage? Yep, that's decent damage. Better than what I was doing at least. That is definitely what we needed. Mega Evolution is the key. Just keep on going. I definitely should have stocked up on potions though, because if we have to deal with more vines after this, even with how many Pokemon I've got, I don't think that will be enough. But there we go, one down. Immediately go to the second one. I thought this one would have had more damage dealt to it because it's red. I thought it would have been like a fire type and Ralligator would have been super effective against it, but doesn't seem to be the case. And I just accidentally used another attack. Oh god. I'm gonna have to use a hyper potion. I want to save that one final max potion, but we are already back down to basically no health. Oh god. Yep, Ralligator's gone. Oh my god. Okay. This is going to be one hell of a fight, guys. I don't think we're making it out of here unscathed. We might be dying at least once. Although basic Charizard just did decent damage with that fire move. I mean, they are vines, so fire being super effective would make sense. Maybe Mega Charizard was the play, because Fire Blast seems to be certainly doing the job. And we have continual damage with Fire Spin, so maybe that would be the play. Maybe Charizard is the key we need. Once again, probably for the best I chose him over Squirtle despite wanting to. Because look how useful he has been. I'm not even Mega Evolved and he's basically won this fight. Absolutely insane. Okay, yeah, each 2 vines is damage to the actual Floette Tower, whatever the hell this is. Hyper Rogue Floette. So we are literally weakening the tower itself. The whole tower is Floette, which is absurd to even think about. The final boss has been literally side by side with us this whole time, with AZ in some form. Oh god, we're literally using... Oh, we are literally using Zygarde to fight the tower. Oh my god! That overview of the whole city. Oh my god, I'm speechless, guys. This might be my favourite Pokemon game I've played. I'm not even kidding. I know I haven't played a decent amount of them, but like... Oh man. I didn't think this would just take over first place like this, but it is very damn close. Okay, so using Light of Ruin. Huh! Protect me! Oh my god, that is insane! Oh my god. I think we survived. And yep, deal with the vines again. That is still a lot of damage though. I'm doing a lot of damage, but at what cost? Oh, that's my last max potion. Don't like that. Hide behind the wall. Oh man, this is so intense, dude. You know what, I'm gonna fire spin that one just so I can do continual damage while I deal with this one. I think that would definitely be the play. Just want to get some damage in. But it still does so much damage to me. I definitely should have stocked up on healing, guys. That was definitely my bad. But at this point, I don't even know if I can. I might just have to try and win with this little healing. Because I don't think we can go back to a Pokemon Center at this point. I don't know if we're surviving this. I'm certainly going to try my hardest, but I think we might be doomed for at least one of these. I definitely made a mistake not healing up in advance. You know what? I'm using my last max revive on Charizard. He's definitely still the most useful of the lot right now. Let's just see if I can get as many things done with my other Pokemon as I can, because it seems like Feraligatr and Charizard are going to be our best bets, especially Charizard. So the others are just essentially filler, as much as I hate to consider them that. Oh god. I shouldn't have done that. But that seems to be going for me. But at the same time, no, it's goddamn not. Oh god. Oh, it was so close. You know what, Gengar should be able to finish it off. Just go in with Dark Pulse or something. Still not enough. Confusion. Okay, it's gone. That's one down. You know what, I might have honestly get Ampharos to try and like maybe paralyze it. I don't know if that will even work on it, but it's worth a try. I don't think it worked, unfortunately. I really don't know if just any of this stuff is going to work. And look at how much damage they do, dude. They even spawn like poisonous barriers that I have to dodge. I don't know if we're doing this first try, guys. I'm certainly going to try my damn hardest, but I don't think this is happening. Especially since I'm pretty sure there's probably like 2 or 3 more phases after this one. I don't know, man. I'm certainly going to try. Let's just see what happens. But I think I might have to definitely change my team up a little bit at least, if I can't get some potions. Okay. Honestly, you're so low, you might as well just do as much as you can before dying. And that's all there is to it. Knockoff, maybe? I'm in the poison. That poison is by far the most annoying move they've got. Oh man, I don't know about this, guys. I'm not confident. Ooh, Dark moves did decent damage though. I don't know why. Oh god. I just tanked a hit 4 Absol there. But yeah, like, the Dark moves do decent damage. I don't know if that's actually because of, like, their typing or what, but... Oh, god. It's literally just me. Oh, god, I just spawned him in the poison, dude. Oh, man. Guys, I don't know what I can do here. I don't know what I can do. I think I might just spam revive as many of them as I can. For now. I don't know. Just so they're all at least alive. And then we go from there. Because I just don't know if this is going to happen the way we're doing things right now. Get out of the poison! Oh my god. What do I do, man? What do I do? I've only got so many revives. I definitely came into this unprepared. I was not expecting this. It seems like fire-type moves are definitely to play, though. They seem to do the most damage out of all of them. Out of all the ones I've been experimenting with, at least. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to use this opportunity to just heal up Charizard a little bit. Oh, man. I'm not confident, guys. I'm not confident. If we can squeeze through this, this will be a miracle. I'm certainly going to damn try, but I don't know if it's going to happen. That's the second round done. I think there's going to be, like, at least 2 more, though. That third and fourth phase. Because I don't know if Zygarde's moves are going to be enough to, like, drain that much health. Especially because it has different moves, so I don't even know if what one does the most damage. Arrows, maybe? Ooh, that did decent damage. I don't know how much damage each one does, or if I can even check, maybe. But I guess that goes to show that some might do more damage than others. I'm pretty sure that also just hit me the second I got out of the Pokeball, by the way. That was really rude. Dodge here. keep on going in for more. Okay, Mega Evolve. I'm terrified, guys. I'm absolutely terrified. I don't know if we're making it out of this, but I'm trying my damn hardest here. For the novice of Pokemon that I am. Oh god. I probably should have dodged there. Okay, we're fine. Somehow. Don't know how that didn't just hit me, but you know what? I'm not complaining. Honestly, just gonna heal up again. Ow! Ow! Oh my god. This is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. I think I literally just hit the wall with that. Oh man. Ooh, that is a... We do have full restores though, so that does count as max potions, I guess. So it's not completely over yet, but I'm still not confident in our healing situation. Especially because of my lack of knowledge on type matchups and these guys' moves especially. Okay, that one's down. I just accidentally went to the Pokédex. I'm sorry guys, this is probably like really painful gameplay for you. You've probably just cringed about 8,000 times looking at my gameplay. The answer's probably really obvious as to what I should do and all that stuff. And I'm sorry. But like, I can't help it. Retract! That was way too close. Get right back there. These walls are definitely going to be the answer to everything. Get some attacks in and then hide right underneath. Although my Pokemon are not fast enough to really do that effectively. Especially because it attacks from behind, so I guess maybe they're not a definitive way of protection. This might be the end. I'm going to heal up. We're getting low on hyper potions, which are like the last potions I have that are actually like semi-useful. But I'm not giving up. In fact, this might even be the last phase, because that last attack from Zygarde did a lot of damage. It might be 3 phases, I'm not sure. But that feels too easy for a final boss. I don't know, it feels like there might be more to it. Like another phase, or even another threat altogether. But I guess we'll see. Let's take it one threat at a time. We're getting pretty close. Let's Mega Evolve. Let's do this, guys. I used the wrong move there, that was my bad. Fire Blast. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Fire Spin. Get some continual damage in there. Run away. Heal up. Oh man, most of my team is dead, but we're still holding strong. Okay, where you at? Hide. Dude. I am stunned right now. In fact, I'm even going to use this opportunity to just revive another Pokemon. Let's keep as much of my team alive as we can. You never know when we'll need them. This should be the final hit. But I doubt that is it. I seriously doubt that is the end. I'm going to go with arrows again, because it seems like that did a lot of damage. I think that might be the play. Oh man. What an episode, guys. I cannot believe what is happening in front of my eyes right now. Let's do this. Ooh, different area? Okay, no, different move. It's forcing me to do a different one. Okay, this might be the end. Did we do it? It's going up. Right to the tip. You hear the remix? Oh my god. Ooh, you got the Z in there? It's dead. Did we actually do it? No way that's the final boss, right? No way I did that on my first go. I'll be shocked if I actually just did that and beat the game. You put an end to Floette's rampage. Is that really it? But Tawny's still in there. There has to be more to this. I feel like it's going to reactivate and do a second phase. The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, it stopped. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Ryan. No way. Yo, don't forget about us. Genuinely, you guys saved the day. What about all the rogue Pokemon? I'm not even doing a voice anymore. They've all been pacified. When the top ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Alas, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar Lumiose, J-Synth, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. I just completely fumbled that sentence. What about Tawny, though? Okay, there she is. Thank you so much, especially you, Ryan. Tawny, are you alright? I'm fine. Takes more than this to phase me. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange and we'll finally be done. And I trust Quasartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. You know what? Shout out to you, Vinny. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. I can't read. Splendid. I believe Richardson. Wait, what? How did I pronounce this before? Richesheim? Was it Richesheim? I'm just gonna say Richesheim, you guys. I know it's wrong. Sue me. Would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. There they all go. Is that really it? Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that? Yeah, I knew it went over. I knew it went over. What's Ange trying to do? Yeah, and Tawny's still in there, dude. And I'm really scared because a friend of mine actually beat this game, like, recently, and said that the ending made them cry, and it was, like, the first Pokemon game to make them cry, so, like, I'm terrified of what that means, because I'm spoiler-free, and they didn't say anything, so, like, how's this making them cry? Is Tawny actually about to die? That would be, like, there's no way, right? If that actually happens, even I might cry. I'm just standing back and watching. I'm scared, dude. I'm absolutely scared. I'm sorry, guys. It can't be. No, no way! If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumiose left to be real. That was Naveen, by the way. I wasn't even doing his voice. Something inside your satchel was shaking. The pebble! From Zygarde all that time ago. So it wasn't just a pebble. Grip tightly. Will this Mega Evolve Zygarde? It was a Mega Stone! Oh my god. It wasn't just a random pebble to show respect. He gave us his goddamn Mega Stone all that time ago. That is insane. It already showed us that respect all that time ago. We didn't even notice. Oh, let's go. Literally me. Oh my god, that is so sick. I just threw it the Mega Stone. Oh my god. Yep, let's do it. Mega Evolution. Oh my god, this is so sick. Oh my god. If that's not your final form, what are you about to look like? I have a stupid smile on my face, guys. I'm giddy like a child right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh! Oh! It's got a goddamn cannon. Oh my god. It just fired. No way. Zygarde has to be able to stop it, right? There's no way. It's coming back down! Yep, Zygarde's gonna stop it. Oh my god. Literally borderline end of the world right now. Do it. Do it, Zygarde. Use the cannon. At least I think that's a cannon. Looks like one. Yep. Oh my god. That is stunning. That's it. Oh, that was a perfect screenshot. I just got that at the perfect time. Core Enforcer. A new move. Let's use it. Ooh, there's so many cool screenshots here. I'm sorry, guys. There's going to be a lot of snapshotting. Oh my god. The Z. Oh my god. Is it over? Did it work? Oh, that is stunning. There's so many cool screenshots. I can't stop taking them. I'm sorry. I don't even know what the hell the thumbnail of this video was going to be at this point. And Tawny's live, thank god. I thought she was genuinely going to die. given it made my friend cry. Oh, but what if Floette dies? No. Oh, wait! Because, yeah, she got brought back to life. So, like, what if that ended her? What if she has to pass away now? Peacefully? There's no way, right? Oh, my God. Okay, it's alive. Floette's alive. I thought... Oh, my God, that just scared the hell out of me. I thought Floette was actually about to die. That is a screenshot. Oh, my God! AZ.
As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team Z, my dear friends.
You know what? You're not so bad, AZ. Oh, that is... Dude, did we actually just do it? Pokémon Legends ZA! We actually did it. Is that really the end, though? I really hope I'm able to show these credits, by the way. Because I remember Scarlet and Violet had like some copyrighted song for the ending, so I'm hoping that's not the same case here. But honestly, I'm not even monetized as I'm making this video, so I might just risk it. But that's the ending, man. I don't know how that made my friend cry. I'm being honest. That wasn't really a tear-worthy ending in my opinion. I feel like it was definitely like heartwarming, but you know, when I hear about an ending that makes someone cry, I thought it was going to be like a death happens, like AZ or Tony being in the tower, and everyone's together. That's so sick. Or even like Floette. I especially thought at the end there that Floette was going to pass away, given isn't the whole story that like that was the Pokemon that got revived because of AZ and the machine and all that. So I thought it was going to be a bit, you know, a bittersweet ending where Floette actually passes on for real this time, like permanently. I genuinely thought that was what was going to go down there, but thankfully that wasn't the case. But yeah, man, Pokemon Legends ZA. What an incredible experience, dude. That might be my favourite Pokemon game out of all the ones I've played. I'm not going to lie. I really enjoyed this one. Like, I loved Legends Arceus so much. And that one will always have a special place in my heart, being like the first Pokemon game where I 100% Pokedex, being the first Pokemon game that I think I even beat, just in general. And it was the first Pokemon game that I really got into. So, overall, I think that game will always have a special place in my heart, but I don't know, I think overall, especially getting to share this experience with you guys, this might be my favourite Pokemon game. I'm not kidding. Especially, like, graphically, this game is just so stunning. They did a great job making this just 10 steps up from the previous open world Pokemon games. Like, even compared to Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2, you can see the difference. And I really hope that the series just goes up from here, because you can still tell the textures are a little low quality, and like they definitely still had to compromise some things to potentially have the Switch 1 version not look that much worse than the Switch 2 version. Maybe they wanted them to look, you know, a little similar at least. So maybe they sacrificed some stuff on the Switch 2 version's end in order to make the Switch 1 version happen, but I can only imagine what they could do with like a full, like, massive budget and an exclusive Switch 2 game. I really hope it happens one day, man, because the Pokemon Company deserves it. I think, you know, I think they definitely can do a lot more with the series, and I'm happy to see it, you know, taking these steps up and steps forward. And I definitely think we are in an era for Pokemon where we're going to start noticing a lot more improvements. But we'll just have to wait and see. Is there like an ending image like there was in Scarlet and Violet? Ooh, there's that. It's even overgrowing. Interesting. I wonder if that will actually be a thing now in the save file. And there's our squad, man. It even got Floette in there. What an incredible team. Can I just say, man, the characters in this game are incredible. I loved the characters in Scarlet and Violet. I feel like it's hard to say whether or not I preferred that cast or this one, especially because of Arven. Like, Arven absolutely carried Scarlet and Violet for me in terms of the characters. But you also had a bunch of other really cool ones. You had Penny, you had... what was her name? Goddamn. It's on the tip of my tongue, but you guys know who I'm talking about. The main one, our rival. Oh man, it's hard to say what cast I prefer, but I loved so many of the characters in this game, and even the ones that I hated, it was more of like in an ironic way. I think all of the characters had their moments in this game, and it was just, oh man, It was so cool. I'm so glad that I shared this with you guys. This is definitely a different kind of experience for me on the channel, because so far pretty much all of my series that I've done have been Mario to some extent. Even Donkey Kong Bonanza is like a Mario game by extension, right? Since, you know, Pauline's in there and she's technically a Mario character, and Donkey Kong takes place in the same universe as Mario. You guys know the whole spiel. But like, yeah, this is the first game on the channel where it's been like truly just completely separate from, you know, Mario and that whole universe. So it was a thrilling experience to just do something different with you guys like this, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, man, because I love Pokemon games. I love the Pokemon series. I grew up watching the anime. I love the cards, even though I don't collect them personally. It's like I do have a couple, and I would love to get into the collecting scene one day. Pokemon Go, I used to play non-stop back in the day when it first came out. But yeah, it's like even Pokemon Go, I used to play non-stop back in the day. This franchise means a lot to me, and I am glad to see it going on this uphill spiral in terms of like graphics, and I don't know, it seems like a lot of people were satisfied with this game as well. This series means a lot to me, man, so the fact that I was able to share it with you guys, it's just, it was a special Let's Play, and I'm happy I did it. But it seems like the credits are wrapping up. Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh? Oh? From black to white. Interesting. I wonder if there is a post-game, though. That is something I'm definitely interested in. We're back at the hotel. What does it mean? Just a random image of the hotel? Is AZ gone? Interesting. Oh? Okay, there is more. Is that a grave? Did AZ die? So that's why my friend cried. You can't do that to me, man. Oh my god, I'm actually tearing up, guys. You can't have him look at our success, look up at the sky with all the fireworks happening, saying that we're his friends and he was so grateful for us. And then the next thing you show me is that he passed away. How? Is this just like in the future? Like he just died from old age? Died happily? Oh man. I'm actually tearing up, guys. You can't do that to me. Oh man, no. AZ. He's gone. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me make his measurements, or take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could dig his grave. Wait, what? Wait, not so he could have his grave dug. So how did he die? What happened? Keep watching over Lumiose, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokemon. I'm so curious on how it happened. Was it just natural causes? Just 3,000 years old, time to go. For 3,000 long years he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Oh man. I actually feel like crying, guys. I actually teared up a little bit there, I'm not gonna lie. You could like hear it in my voice that I was starting to tear up there. That was the biggest slap to the face I could have imagined. I think I know now why my friend cried at this goddamn ending. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, that I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. Can we go and visit this grave and maybe like read the tombstone in the actual game? So maybe there is some kind of post-game, like maybe the area is different now. Would make sense, I guess. It's me and AZ. Oh, I get to respond too. Thank you for everything, AZ. May you finally rest in peace, or rest at peace. We'll handle things from here. You know what? We'll handle things from here, AZ. Don't worry about this place. Oh, man. I can't believe he died, dude. No! Oh, dude. I loved AZ so much. He was so mysterious, and I know he, did some dumb things in the past, but, like, I don't know, I still really liked him for some reason. Maybe it's because I did that stupid Waluigi voice for him. Finn. Oh my god. Oh man. Some days after the events with the tower, the calm begins to return to the city. Okay, so there is some kind of post-game. It is still going on. Oh man. The hotel's gonna feel so empty now. Head down to the lobby. I can't believe it, dude. Oh, we actually get to, like, see the hallway again. It feels like it's been ages since I actually went here. I mean, I think that was what floor 2 was, right? I think we could have came up here if I wanted to, but I don't think I ever actually did it. So, cool to see that place again. Oh man, it just feels so wrong. Morning, or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower, and AZ passing away. So he literally passed a... Oh my god. So it's not even like a huge time skip like I thought. Like, it's literally been a few days. So maybe just knowing that his mistakes kind of got fixed by fixing the tower, maybe he was just so at peace, a weight was lifted off his shoulders knowing that we took care of it, that he let go. Like, maybe that was all he wanted. Maybe that was what was being held over his shoulders all that time. Because he was, like, coughing throughout the whole game, right? He had that coughing animation, so it's clear he weren't well, which would make sense for anyone who's 3,000 goddamn years old, but you know what I mean? It's like, it was clear that something was up with his health, and maybe just knowing everything was going to be okay, got Team MZ looking over Lumiose, maybe that was enough for him to have the peace that he needed to move on. Oh man, it's only been a few days, man. Oh my god. Knowing he'd passed away just a few days after saying that to us right at the end there, oh my god. You can't do that to me. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is it now really the time for having ceremonies? Now it's exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate what we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumiose needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're going to do, Ryan? What do I do? About your wish, the one you get for reaching rank 8. Oh, I forgot about that, honestly. You know what? Revive AZ. I'm joking. He deserved to be at peace. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Okay. So I need to figure out a wish. And there's Tony. Oh, is Tony gonna be the, person at the desk now? I'm forgetting the term. But, like, you know what I mean. Is she gonna take AZ's place? That would be so cool. That'd be like a full circle thing. That'd be like the way of thanking him for everything he did. Is taking his place once he's passed on. And doing what he set out to do. Or what he wanted the city to become. I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff. Is that a letter? Oh god. Could it be his will? Is it one final thank you?
To Team MZ, my dear friends.
Oh, stop saying that, bro.
If you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end.
I'm gonna punch a hole in my wall.
I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your long lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumiose City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokémon neighbors. It is as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about the true evolution in the relationship between Pokémon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me, but thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what he said. When we left him on the roof, the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. Oh my god. What will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about it turning into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on this. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. So are we getting rid of the hotel? Are we selling it? Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted. I'm stuttering on my own words, guys. I'm so sad right now. If you achieved rank A, it's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrica Plaza. You all heard that right. Okay. I'm still not sure. I can't believe this. I genuinely can't believe this, guys. This is unbelievable. My dear team MZ, Jason, and Ivor. We simply had to find out what both of you A-rank trainers would wish for. The bottom line is, I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Why? Damn. Okay. Well, let's go to the plaza. Well, that also does confirm that all of the... Oh! Yeah, and that's where you get the starters then. Like, that's where we can get the starters, like Totodile and Charmander. So I'm pretty sure Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Chikorita, and Tepig will probably all be available in this wild zone, which is now the plaza. That's so cool. So it seems like that is genuinely like going to be a changed area now. The final wild zone is just the remains of the tower. And it's where we can get all the Pokemon that we couldn't choose, obviously, as well as a few others. So, yeah, that's going to be really interesting. I definitely want to grind for like a shiny Totodile, and maybe even a shiny Squirtle, since I didn't get to choose him when I chose Charmander, obviously, which I definitely still think was the right choice in terms of how we went with our team. But yeah, the tower's overgrown, and it is a massive wild zone to finish things off. Oh man, AZ, bro, I miss you already. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico Inc. to resolve the situation, yet it fell for you to rescue the Lumiose's residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. Really, it wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's just such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumiose went so wrong. But we managed to right it with the help of those tough trainers Ryan had battled. Anyway, I think we'd have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumiose after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny? Yes, ma'am. So will I actually get to pick the wish between a few options? Combine wishes? They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Ryan? I want us all to battle Pokemon together. I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon. I want more Pokemon to live in Lumiose. Honestly, I think I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon. I think that should be the wish. Absolutely. Oh, never mind. I guess that's not... I guess that's not the choice. Battle Pokemon together? I think I made the right choice. That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be. Jason and plenty others sure seem hyped about that idea. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then? I see. What an interesting turn of events. What, is there a problem? No, rather, AZ had approached me as well. Wait, what? AZ had approached me as well? To ask if the ZA Royale could be continued, even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than any of us, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. Man. The future of Lumiose City. If you would give me but a moment. Attention, ZA Royale Operations Team. Oh, I had to brief. This is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. Your ZA Royale app has been updated. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should be able... Wait, what? You should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. Earn yourself a challenges ticket and show it to the receptionist at Fozartico Inc. for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After each reward match, your tickets will be reset to 0. So it's just an infinite way of doing the ZA Royale and getting rewards. Interesting. I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see, I suppose we might as well begin at once. We will kick it off this very night. You work fast as always, Vinny. So AZ wished for this to happen too. I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. It seems a marvellous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumiose City. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits. So that's another mission. Do I really have to go do this though, or is this just like a way of doing... I mean, trying it out is a challenge in the story. Huh. I mean, if it's the same as all the others, in the sense where I just got to collect tickets and do it, maybe I'll grind points off camera and include it in the video. I mean, we might as well, right? Because, you know, at this point, I don't think there'll be much more story beyond this. So it's like, we might as well just do it in this video and then see what happens. If you wait, secure a... Okay, so I literally need to go and secure a ticket first. How much do I need, though? 50,000. Okay. And it does tell you how many wins you have. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing it'll be the same amount of points every time. I guess what I'll do, guys, is I'll end this recording just because it's an hour and 44 minutes and I want to make sure it doesn't go on too long, since I'm sure this will probably take like half an hour to grind the points. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind the points. Also, that's a really cool shot of the tower. I really do like that. But, yeah, I'm going to grind the points and see just what this does once we complete the mission. Because I'm almost certain that once... Wait, oh, hold on, what is this? The Judge feature gives you a concrete evaluation of your individual Pokemon stats. Interesting. Oh, so you can actually just see the stats now. And just see how good your Pokemon really is. I mean, that's an interesting thing, I guess. I don't know why you saved that until now for me to be able to do that. But yeah, my Feraligator's great. My Charizard is amazing. Great. So everyone is great, and then Charizard is like the best member. HP is best, attack is best, defense is best. No wonder he was like our star pupil. Apparently he has the best of everything. But yeah, I'm gonna grind some points just to see like what happens and, you know, all that stuff once we actually complete the story quest, because it is a part of the story, so we might as well do it in this episode, guys, given we've come this far. But I'm gonna end this recording here, and then I'll edit to when I actually do this little challenge. So be right back. Okay, guys, I have the tickets. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take, all things considered. Let's see what happens. If this is just something that infinitely goes on, and this isn't a story quest we can actually complete, or maybe if it's like multiple hours long, then I might leave it for this episode, but for now I just want to see one of these matches to see what will happen. And it is Zack, one of the first promotion matches we did, if not the first, actually. I actually wonder if maybe you'll have to go through all of the opponents that you fought across the promotion matches again before you can complete the challenge. If that's the case, we might do one final episode just doing it, maybe. Either that or I'll do it in my spare time, because if it's not like that worth it and there's no like satisfying conclusion to that, then I might just leave it as like a spare time thing, because we beat the main game, we rolled the credits of the game, right? This is just like a post-game fun thing that we can do. So if it is truly every single promotion match opponent, then maybe I'll leave it, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But I think this is just like a special little just post-game thing that we can do. Like maybe just fighting the same promotion match opponents, but stronger, essentially. But hey, let's have this rematch with Zack and then see what happens. Still got a Slowpoke as well. Are you going to be the same level as before? Level 9. Yeah, we are quite literally doing the same fights again. I remember when this actually used to be a little bit tricky, guys. Like I was actually taking decent damage. And now I'm doing that and getting 7 XP for it. Okay. So, interesting. Am I genuinely going to have to go through all the ranks again? That would be pretty damn interesting if that was the case. I feel like that is what's going to be the case, though. So I don't know if we will do it in the Let's Play. I might just leave it for my spare time. I'll have to, like, search up if there is, like, a conclusion to it. Not spoil myself, obviously, but just, like, take a quick glimpse and see if there's, like, actually a conclusion to this. Or if there's just nothing and it's a bonus thing. Because, yeah, you do get rewards for it. A bottle cap. Even rarer than a regular silver one. Certain people would delight to be given one. And we also got medium XP candy. Okay. Leader. Ryan, thank goodness. Drop whatever you're doing and hurry back to the hotel. Okay, well this is part of the story, so maybe it was worth doing? I'm not sure. It's weird how it's like part of the actual story. Because I'm not really sure where it's going to go. But let's just see what happens. L? I would speak with you about AZ, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Still, I am glad for the conversations he and I had. However, scant? I don't know. Excuse me, but what did you talk to AZ about? About the agony of being unable to die. About his deeds, both good and heinous. Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Ange. Do you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily, though the havoc it wreaked on Lumiose, or actually, yeah, it was wreaked, is undeniable. The exact casualty is unclear, but we can summarise that Ange's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumiose. That was the worst reading I've ever done, which led the city built for humans to become a place of harmony where these wild creatures, or with these wild creatures. But now we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these hollow tech barriers? Perhaps we will find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of this city choose. Right, so I have of course come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysandre Labs, more of my memory returned. And I recalled the existence of two beings. The one that gives and the one that takes. One that gives? I wish that I could tell you more. I'm sorry, for now all I can remember are these... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. But I've more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since that eventful day. I imagine it exhausted its power and has now retreated somewhere to quietly recover. You understand what that means, do you not? There are none but you on whom I can rely. That being the situation, I will leave the rest up to you. Please find it who I spoke of. So there is more to this story, guys. There is way more. This is like a full-blown post-game, it seems like. What even was that? It's like that guy was trying to win a cryptic old man contest. He didn't give you much to go on, did he? Perhaps you should learn more, or could learn more, from people with connections to Team Flare. Got anyone in mind? Maybe at the Pokemon Research Lab in Grissom at Nouveau Cafe, I suppose. There you go, we'll be cheering for you. Okay, so there are more, but that was like the infinite thing. Okay, so they're two separate missions. But, okay, no, also keep on battling in the Infinite ZA Royale. So it seems like that is just the quest, but at the same time there's also these two. But yeah, the main story quest is still keep on battling in the Infinite ZA Royale. But I wonder why that's part of the story then. Because is that just an infinite story quest? Like it's just always there. And it really is just an infinite ZA Royale, or is that something we can actually beat maybe if we go back through every promotion match that we did before? Because it seems like it's cycling back through all the ones that we did, starting with Zach, or whatever his name was. So maybe if we do them all again, that'll complete the challenge, and then we can just restart the cycle, maybe? Like, maybe there's a massive reward with a finale or something. I'm honestly not sure. I'll have to search it up, because I'm definitely not doing it in this episode, guys, because, you know, the focus of this episode was to just beat the game. So I'll search up what happens once you beat this. I won't look at the full thing. I'll just, like, do a quick glimpse, make sure there is something for doing it, and not just a better reward or something. I'll just take a quick glimpse to see if there is actually something for doing this, like story related maybe, that would be worth a bonus episode. Because if that's not the case and this is just something that we can do for fun, then I'll just do it in my own time. Because again, like I said, the focus of this Let's Play was to beat the game, which we have done here. But at the same time, it seems like there's more, because we can also talk to Mabel and Grissom. So I guess we'll do that in this episode. We'll start with Mabel first, why not? And then we'll talk to Grissom. And then we'll see where it goes from there. I think I might end the episode after that, but, like, yeah, it definitely seems like there is more to this. Like, there is a full-blown post-game going on here. I genuinely didn't expect that, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Greedy little imbecile! Throwing even more budget at the wild zones because now they're hit with the tourists, or are hit with the tourists. We can't handle that without more funding. This idiot mayor is going to be the death of me. Sure, things with Prism Tower have calmed down at last, but that doesn't mean there aren't other threats to Lumiose. The signs are all there. Okay. Raging again, are we, Mabel? Well, look who's here, the finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. You must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you've come all the way to my office, right? Something about one's giving and taking? Here we go again. Even after years on the straight and narrow, I still can't escape my past. Alright, I guess I can't avoid it forever, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what I know. There's a pair of legendary Pokémon in the Kalos region. Or Kalos? Why did I say Kalos? The one that takes, otherwise known as Veltal? And then Xerneas. I still don't know how to pronounce the Vertal one. I'm just saying it like the Y is silent, because that just makes more sense to me, because how would I spell that otherwise? Vertal, like that just doesn't sound right. Or Y-Vertal, I guess it could be Y-Vertal, but again, like, it just doesn't sound right. So I'm just going to say Vertal and Xerneas, because that sounds correct. Either way, we did hear about these guys. I'm guessing they are the legendaries that were on the box art for X and Y. That would make sense. I'm definitely a bigger fan of the Y legendary. I'm completely biased because it was like the red one, but like still, just based on visuals alone. I wonder if we'll actually get to see them. Maybe. That would be insane if so. I know quite a bit about the two since Team Flare tried its hand at capturing them both. Ooh, flashbacks? Oh, damn it, I thought we was going to get like a flashback or something. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the wild zones around town. If I had to posit a theory, I'd say it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. What? And in every wild zone where we've detected these weird readings, we've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. What? These anomalous alphas have to be connected somehow to Xerneas, to the one that gives. Oh, and then the other one is the one that takes, right? The Y legendary? Interesting. Okay. And even if they aren't, I guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. I'm sure you can tell where this is going, right? Your new research task is to catch or defeat the anomalous alphas in Wild Zones 3, 5, and 9. So what's different about these alphas? Interesting. But yeah, that is now another story quest, I'm pretty sure. Complete Mabel's research task about the... Okay, so is it just in the research tab or something? Where would I see that? Huh. Oh, maybe. Wait. Is that like one of the later missions? Because I know you can get the Master Ball and the Shiny Charm from this. So I wonder if that will maybe be one of those missions? Or maybe it's through here. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like it will be. Oh, there it is. Defeat the anomalous alpha Pokemon. Okay, so that is straight up a challenge. Huh. I mean, I guess I'll go and speak to Grissom first, and then maybe we can quickly go and check what those alpha Pokemon are like, and how different they are. I don't know, man, this is weird. Because it's like, I don't know where to end this episode at this point. Because it seems like there is more. I genuinely thought this was going to be the finale of the series. Maybe it still will be. Maybe I will just leave this for my spare time. But, I don't know. This might genuinely be worth one final bonus episode. We'll have to wait and see. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You're here for another tasty drink? Grisel, I do wish you wouldn't be quite so candid in your sales pitch. What? We saved the whole dang city with him. You think we still need to stand on ceremony? So what do you want today? The same old Ember Roast? The one that gives, the one that takes. We spoke about the one that gives with Mabel, so I guess the one that takes. Ah, you speak of the legendary Pokemon, Virtul and Exernius. I'm definitely saying Virtul wrong, guys, I'm sorry. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. If you're facing either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. Indeed, but if you aim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it would be wise to reach out to the good people of Quasartico first. See? Because it's building up like we're going to be facing off against these Pokemon. Which would be insane, by the way, especially if we can catch them. I doubt it, but it seems like that's where this is headed. So it might be worth a genuine, like, bonus follow-up episode, guys. But yeah, now it's like, meet up with... whatchamacallit. What did that even just say? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just blanked on what it said. I think it said meet them at the Quasartico Inc. building, but at the same time, it seems like we might have to do the ZA Royale first. Okay, never mind. I thought this would be, like, locked behind progressing that challenge. I guess not. Here you are, we've heard from Grissom that we should be expecting you. And I have an update of my own. Our team's recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumiose City. We have since determined that this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon Virtul. Interesting. Virtul was a real nasty piece of work. It nearly took out a whole Team Flare unit on its own back when we tried to capture it to use for the ultimate weapon. And that is when it went... Wait, what? Went? And that was when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did finally manage to contain it thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our former admin, Malva. If our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have ever reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Quasartico Inc. will be stepping in to help you, so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. What kind of help? You see, Team Flare had a device that you'd used to train some of their team members. It was a battle simulator that could fully recreate Pokemon using holotech down to the details of how they moved and the effects of their attacks. Grissom and Grisel here had both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input and built ourselves an improved version. Yes, we'd had to train against such a device back then as Team Flare's future leaders. But the monstrosity Quasartico's made is even worse than what Team Flare had come up with, making it the perfect tool, which with... I said that the wrong way around. With which to train for a great challenge such as this. Ryan, I would like to ask you to battle once more against Victory Bell, Halucha, and Tyranitar. Interesting. The device is kept in the lower levels. We call it our Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. Great name. If you'll follow me, please. So I have to redo the... Defeat every Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in everybody's favourite... So every single one? Like across the whole game, or just those three? If it's every one, that is wild. Okay, so it's just the three. I guess I'll see what happens against the Victory Bell. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know when this episode's going to end at this point. If anything, if this is the same fight and it's not, like, harder or something, I might just cut it out of the video and see what happens next. Because, I don't know. This is really interesting. I feel like I want to keep it in this video, just because, again, this might be the last episode. Okay, it's definitely stronger, though. Jesus Christ, level 70? You're kidding me, right? And I don't even have the help of my teammates. Oh my god. Okay, so they are different, guys. Jesus. I mean, thankfully we're not that under-leveled compared to it, but still. level 70. I thought it was just going to be a basic refight, but no. It is straight up a new post-game plus, like, hard mode version. Okay. So we have our work cut out for us, guys. This game was far from over. I really thought I was going to be able to squeeze it out, but we still got it done. Okay. So that's a refight done. A resounding victory. So it's just do the battles again, but harder. I'm gonna see what happens when we do this. I'm not gonna show these guys, just because, again, it is just the same fights, but slightly harder, because they're harder level. Or a higher level, I should say. Don't know why I said a harder level. I mean, they are harder at that level, so it makes sense, but you know what I mean. It's like, given it's the same fights, but just with more difficulty, I'm probably just gonna cut this out of the video, do all these off camera and see where it goes. Because I want to try and fit all of this into this episode, especially assuming we don't come back for a bonus one. It depends on how long this storyline is, but it seems like it wants me to do the entire ZA Royale again. So we might come back for one final bonus episode where we just fly through the whole ZA Royale. Because it seems like they're still at their original levels too, so most of it should be really damn quick. We should be able to literally just speed through most people's teams up until the very end, because, you know, Zach was still like level 6 or something. So, yeah, it seems like it's going to be fast to do that, but in terms of this, at least, I think I'm just going to cut this out of the video and come back when we complete them all, so be right back. Superbly done, as was to be expected from one of our first ever ZA Royale champions. You are truly impressive to have soundly defeated 3 Mega Evolved Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations. I guess it was pretty impressive. Yes, what is it? Understood. So the flying object we believe to be Vertol has finally reached the borders of Lumiose City. Oh boy. The roof. I have to catch it! Dude! Am I actually gonna get to catch the legendaries? That would be insane. That is actually going to be mad if we can catch the legendaries. That'd be so cool too, since I love the X and Y legendaries so much. Where did it just tell me to go? Okay, there, right on top of the clothing stores. Okay. Thankfully, there's a Pokemon Center to take us right there. Guys, I'm sorry, I did not expect this to be this kind of episode. I probably should have left this for its own episode if I knew it was going to be all this, but at this point we've come so far, it's like we might as well just do it in this episode and go out with a bang, right? Like, we might as well just have it be one just massive finale. Guys, I finally made it to the damn roof. Also, you can see I changed my looks a little bit, guys, in that huge time frame that I got damn spent looking for this rooftop. We went all out in the end with the black and red colour scheme. Like, I can't believe we actually managed to make this character look as close to me as it does. We got the branding all the way on deck at this point, all black and red. There's not a single ounce of yellow, as much as I loved the yellow, because, again, yellow's my second favourite colour. It's like the black and red colour scheme is very much my thing, at least on the channel. Yeah, we just went all out with it, man. We got plain black jeans, black belt underneath, got slightly different red shoes. They're just straight up black and red instead of having the white in there. Even the socks are black and red now. And the vest especially being like the main part. We managed to find a red and black version. As clean as the, you know, basic black version is. And, you know, the red here might also be a little overwhelming combined with a red hoodie. It's like, I think it looks great personally. I could go with a black hoodie and just have it look like this. But I don't know, then I feel like it's a little too much black, you know. I don't know. To me, that just doesn't feel as nice, or as me, personally. So, I ended up just going with vivid red, which I don't really see much of a difference, but, you know, it's there. But, yeah, at this point, guys, this is probably the closest I will get to having this character look like me. We've gone all out with a black and red colour scheme. I even took the beanie off just because there was so many beanies to choose from, I just couldn't decide, so we're just letting the hair fly wild now. Especially because, you know, in real life I don't really wear hats that often anymore, whether that be beanies or regular hats. I just don't really wear them as much as I used to. I still love them, and I honestly have a collection of them, but, like, I don't really wear them much currently, so it doesn't really make sense to wear one. But yeah, it's like, at this point, I think this is the closest we will get to having my character look like me, and I am so proud of it. I just love what we managed to do with my trainer here. Like, it's a perfect blend of red and black. I don't think it's too overwhelming. Like, I would take the puffer jacket off if I had the choice, but unfortunately you can't. You have to pair one with the other. So this right here, guys, is probably going to be my completed trainer, even though we're at the end of the series at this point. But here's my boy in his full glory. All out black and red combo. Looking good in my opinion. Either way, let's finally investigate this damn roof, because it took way too long to figure out how to get up here. And I think that's... Oh, yep, there he is! Oh my god. You know, I kind of forgot that we had to fight this goddamn guy and potentially even catch him. Yep, literally, the goal is to catch them, so we literally are going to be catching both of these Pokemon. That is absolutely wild. Oh my god. I can't believe we're actually going to get to catch these dudes. I'm so happy with that. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. How do I even get up here? I kind of screwed up by falling down. I'm sorry, guys. Huh. Can we just straight up catch them? I might end up needing, like, some kind of... I might end up needing, like, the Master Ball or something. Can I even catch it yet? Okay, no, it's a cutscene. I can't even catch it yet. I'm probably going to have to battle it first, right? We've detected Veltal's life force. I suppose you must have found it. Veltal was an extremely dangerous Pokemon. I trust you will take care. That I will. And you know you've got to catch it, right? It's a big job, but you ought to be up to it. Indeed. Got the black and red colour scheme just like me. But I guess we're doing this, guys. I'm sorry this episode is so long. This is genuinely going to be the longest episode of the series, but it makes sense, right? It's a finale. We might as well do everything that we can possibly do. No clue. What? Oh my god, level 75? And we are doing literally no damage. Okay, we might be well underprepared for this fight. I actually don't know if we can even do this yet. What if we need, like, the Master Ball for this? I honestly wouldn't be all that surprised if we straight up needed the Master Ball for it. Because, I don't know, it feels like this is way too strong. It's not like we're that much lower level than it. Although, Rock type is definitely the play. So, you know what, I'm just going to Mega Evolve Camerupt and see what we can do. Probably not the best idea, but at this point we don't have much of a choice. Okay, I'm just going to use a full restore. I don't even really care. Although I definitely made a bad decision using Camerupt because we only have 2 effective moves and they are both slow as hell. So I definitely made the wrong play here, but you know what, it's fine. Although I think we do have another Pokemon with a Rock type move. So I might actually have to use that one. Which, who is it? It's Ampharos. Oh, even Electric is good against it. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. We might have just locked in. We might have just locked in with this choice. Although, I also need to catch this guy still. Boom! 1 Ultra Ball is all we needed. We straight up did it. Why are you just here? You never stop surprising me to think that you would even be able to conquer even Veltal. I kind of surprised myself. Not gonna lie. I didn't really put much thought into what Pokeball I used for that guy. I probably would have put it like a black and red one to match the Pokemon. Perhaps it's true that wanting something too much clouds the vision, sending one down paths that lead to only defeat. What are you going to do now? Nothing at all. Okay. A serious battle against our friend. Okay, a coffee break. I mean, sure, I'll take it. Okay, so we straight up just got Veltal. I'm still definitely mispronouncing that name, but that is crazy. I was not expecting to just straight up catch it. Like, do we just have it now? In a good old Ultra Ball? Is that really it? Yeah, we straight up do. Level 75 too. That is insane. You know what? I think I'm going to put it on the team over Absol, just because it feels like Absol has not really been serving us that much recently. Although I guess I could put it over whatchamacallit, Gengar, but I don't know, does it really matter that much? Probably not. But still, just the fact that we have this Pokemon is crazy. I definitely would have put more thought into what Pokeball I used if I, you know, was really thinking about it. But it's like, I don't know. I was just so focused on wanting to catch it, I just went for an Ultra Ball by default. But, hey, lucky for me, I do like the Ultra Ball designs, you know, the black and yellow. It's really nice, so I'm not complaining too much. Either way, that is a crazy Pokemon to just be able to catch, and I'm assuming we're going to get to catch the other one too, so that is insane. Either way, let's just see this guy. Let's take him out. Dude. This is insane. Hold on. I kind of like this, guys. Do I even have you? Let me just try and catch you. Might as well. I did already have one. Well, my bad. But yeah. With that done, first of all, I'm definitely going to go and restock on healing and all that stuff, because I am in the trenches as we speak. But now, where's the other one, is my question. And here's my little star researcher. See, tackling my tasks has trained you up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Sure. Now then, looking at the data you collected, we're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumiose City. We can probably infer that the crisis with the tower triggered this behaviour. The excessive Okay, so when's it showing up? That's all I care about. Must be cool. Yeah, you don't say. Wild Zone 11. Okay. So is it just at Zone 11? Yes, it is. This is the entrance that we should be fine with entering. This should be the cutscene. Well, I'm assuming there's a cutscene of it spawning. Investigate. This is it. The other legendary. Or it should be. You're just walking up to me. Definitely got a different vibe to the other one, I'll tell you that much. Just, we're ready. As ready as I'm gonna be, I guess. Just right into it. Catch? Okay, I thought it was just gonna let me catch it. But no, it does want to fight. What do you want? Looks like you made contact with our target. You're up against Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region. You don't say. Let's do this. Okay. Is it going to be electric? It has a yellow glow to it. I wouldn't be too surprised. But at the same time, they're blue and red. I mean, maybe they have different types. Maybe it's water and electric. Although that's like opposite types, right? That wouldn't really make sense. I guess I can just try different Pokemon and see what works. Okay, Dragon just straight up does not work. All of these are also... Actually, I wonder what would happen if we used... Okay, I thought that would have been like some smart play where I could use the opposite legendary, potentially get some extra damage, but no. Doesn't seem like any of my Pokemon are super effective. I mean, maybe Ampharos might be, but I really doubt that would be the case. I don't know why that would be the case. But, hey, I guess we'll just use the Pokemon we got. Okay, that was a massive blow. You know what, let me see. Yeah, Ampharos is also just basic stats. Okay, actually almost died by the Pokemon. Not sure if I like this. You know what, I think what I'm going to do is stun it, or paralyze it. And I'm just going to Mega Evolve with Charizard, because he usually does like the most damage. He seems to be our best damage dealer, even when he's not super effective. But it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case here. In fact, we are getting owned. I'm not sure if we're surviving this one, guys. Let me tell you that one for free. Okay, We are in trouble. Did it just Giga Drain me? What the hell was that? Oh god, guys. Yeah, we are screwed in every conceivable way right now. There is no way this physically works. I'm sorry, guys. This would probably be easy if I just had a good type matchup. But again, I don't know my type matchups, so screw me. You know what? Let's just try and catch it. Not enough. Of course it wouldn't be. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop trying, though. We are getting close to death. A boy for alligator. Not disappointing as always. Let's try another one. Just spam Ultra Balls until it works. It's not working this time. One shot! But we got it! Let's go. Feraligator's death did not happen in vain. That made no sense, but sure. We caught both legendaries in Ultra Balls, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Ding, ding, ding. You sure did it. And to the victor, go the spoils, meaning congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Make that 2. When we found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It was a lot easier to secure it like that compared to what you just had to do. But even then, you could just feel the life force just voiling about it, around it. Jesus Christ. I've been researching Pokemon's life energy for ages, and I was still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas again after all this time is quite something. But look at me, still stuck here, forbidden from travelling about freely or leaving Lumiose. Then there was all that mess with energy leaking from the tower and powering up wild Pokemon. That energy is probably even what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. But somehow we managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know that my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. And you still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either. So maybe you could take a breather today, but I'm still counting on you to get that work done. Okay. Oh, we now have both legendary Pokemon from X and Y, guys. That is crazy. Okay, guys, so I'm sure a very abrupt cut probably just happened, and there is a very good reason for that. As you can see, my trainer alone looks very different, so you can tell some time has passed. But what I decided to do, guys, was actually grind the Infinite ZA Royale, because I did some research, as I'm pretty sure I said I was going to do, and it turns out there is actually something that you get for completing this mission. Apparently you need to beat 15 Infinite ZA Royales. I'm currently at 14, which is where this recording is going to be starting place, or this, you know, section of the video. You know what I mean. It's like, right now I have 14 matches, and I think 15 is the max before this challenge, and part of the story gets wrapped up. Obviously, I'm sure you can keep on doing matches since it's the Infinite ZA Royale, but in terms of completing this mission, I think 15 is where we get, you know, the completion of the story. I did search up what you get for it, but I didn't search up how it happens, so I don't know what will happen once we beat this final match. I'm pretty sure it's against Tony, because up to this point I haven't actually fought her yet. I've fought pretty much everyone that we fought across our original run of the ZA Royale, but I did not fight Tony yet, so I'm assuming she's going to be the final opponent. But yeah, I know what happens. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but I know what we get for this. Or at least I know one of the things we get for it. I don't know if there's more. But I don't know how it happens. So how it happens is still going to be a surprise to me. And I figured I would put it in this video. I was contemplating having it be its own bonus episode, but at this point, guys, we've already done so much, including catch the legendaries in this episode. We might as well just finish the game off for good in this episode. So what I did is I grinded the Infinite ZA Royale across an entire day. Like, from the last time you guys saw me before that abrupt cut to this section of the video, it has been a full day. Like, it is the following night after the last recording, so it has been a day at this point, and the entire day I spent just grinding the ZA Royale, and even doing a whole bunch of side quests as well. Like, you can see just how empty pretty much a whole section of the map is at this point. I've done a pretty decent amount of the side quests as well, and obviously I changed my trainer up as well. I found a whole bunch of new clothes, and this is now my complete trainer. We managed to go all out with the black and red combo. Turns out there was a two-tone red vest for the hoodie set. So instead of me having to use the red gradient, which looks weirdly shiny and a little weird, now there's just a black and red version of the black and yellow one that I was using throughout the whole game, essentially, as well as just a bunch of other colours too. I also changed up my shoes a little bit, although I think I might have already had those. I bought a basic black beanie. Yeah, I mean, let me just rotate through the clothes and you can just see how much I've bought since the last time that we even changed our trainer, let alone the last time you guys saw me. So yeah, you can see I've been definitely grinding a little bit. Even my team, everyone is in the 90s at this point, minus Gengar because I removed her from the party for a little bit. But even so, like, you can just see how absurdly strong we are at this point. Honestly, we can even just check the Pokédex just to see the progress that I've made there. Just do a quick little scroll through. If you guys want to put the video on slow-mo or pause or anything like that, then you can see everything I have and don't have. Same goes for the Mega Evolutions. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, guys, point is, it has been a whole day since the last time you guys saw me earlier in the video, so a lot has happened, but at this point I've done 14 of the Infinite matches, and I think this should be the last one to wrap up the story for good, and then everything else is just optional stuff that I'm probably going to leave for my own time. So let's just do this final fight. It should be against Tawny. Yep, that's to be expected. And this final reward, guys, should literally be the end of the game. I think this is the last main story quest, and it should wrap up as soon as we beat Tawny, because this is literally how it all ended originally, right? And yet, we even get a full-blown cutscene, because every other time it's just like them introducing themselves, like, oh, Naveen said, oh, I'm happy to be on the ZA Royale with you, or something like that, or Team MZ, you know, I'm happy we're part of the same team. You know, it was just a very generic, cute quote. It wasn't anything special, there was no cutscenes, it was just a quick introduction, and then they say something once you beat them, and that's it. It just takes you right back to the building of Quasartigo Inc. But this is actually a full-blown cutscene, so I'm guessing just from that alone that this is the final fight. So, let's see how it goes. Isn't the Infinite ZA Royale great? I haven't had a chance for an all-out match with you since we fought to see who's the strongest Mega Evolution user. Oh man, my trainer's looking sick now, guys. I think this is genuinely going to be like my complete trainer, other than maybe like changing, I don't know, like the satchel or the gloves or something if I can find a better pair. But like at this point, guys, I think that right there is my completed trainer. So I'm glad that I also got to complete my trainer and be fully satisfied with it by the time we finish the Let's Play. Sucks that we did it in the final episode, but hey, at least we get to end the series with style, right? Either way, let's do this. The final fight, and it's against the first person we met all those episodes ago. Let's do it. I'm sorry. Let me just make sure all my recording settings are right, guys, because I did like have to change a couple while I was playing in my spare time because I was like not wearing my headphones, so I like changed a few settings to like, you know, just have the audio play through my monitor instead. So I had to change them all back literally right before, you know, pressing record here, and thankfully I think all our settings are good, so we should be fine. Either way, enough babbling on about that. Let's do this. As you can see, I also changed up some moves on some of my Pokemon. Like now, Feraligatr has an ice move. I just figured I want to go all out in having as many types in my, you know, lineup as possible. Because especially the legendaries that we got, they essentially have like most of the types that I didn't have on my team previously. So at this point, I have most types on my team, which means I at least have one solution for basically everything that comes our way. So that's really cool. Obviously, still got a lot of tweaking to do, but at this point, I can pretty much say with confidence that I am really damn confident in my team, and I think we've got this in the bag. Boom. Ultra down, level 94. I actually think Steelix might be our first level 100 Pokemon. It's going to be close, but I think they might get there first, which is honestly pretty surprising. I suppose we did catch them at an absurdly high level, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Either way. Floette. That is the Pokemon I think we get. It's literally AZ's Floette, guys. I think we actually get Floette as a Pokemon, like AZ's Floette, which is so just bittersweet. The final reward of the whole main story is literally AZ's Floette, now that he's passed away. That is so cool. At least I think that's what we get, I don't know. Again, that's just based on the research that I did, but we'll have to see. Time to use the power of our bonds with everyone in Lumiose and Mega Evolve! Oh god, she's pulling out the Mega Evolution for Floette and everything. I actually don't think we've fought Mega Floette before. Maybe we did it once, but I don't know. Let's just see how we do. I'm definitely getting one shot there, but you know what, it's fine. I'm actually going to switch to Xerneas, because look at this variety in types. Two of them aren't really that great on Floette, but it's fine. Still doing an absurd amount of damage. In fact, this might finish Floette off. Yes, it will. I'm sorry, Tony. But I have won the Infinite ZA Royale. And we even leveled up right there. No wonder you're the strongest of all. What did I just say? No wonder you're the strongest of us all. Don't know why I just failed the most basic sentence ever. Either way. The smile. I'm really glad we met, you know. Same here, Tony. I couldn't have taken on the whole ZA Royale or protected Lumiose if you hadn't been there. You received the prize for winning your reward match. Okay, 5 bottles of Carbos. Okay, so this is just a generic reward that we get for each Infinite ZA Royale win. But is there more to it? Emma? Tony, can I have a word? Emma? Yeah, sure. Must be pretty important if you came to find me. Sorry, give us a second, okay? Oh, man. Emma, you're sure? Alright. Ryan, come on. We need to make a stop at Quasartico HQ. Interesting. Because, yeah, I didn't, like, check any of this at all, guys. All I did was read up what we get for doing this. And I think we get Floette. I could be wrong. Maybe we don't, because we just fought her with Tony. But maybe we don't get Floette. But I swear that was one of the rewards. But I know nothing about this right here. So this is all a complete surprise to me. I did not spoil myself at all with this. Besides the essentials that I had to get spoiled of to know whether or not this was even worth doing. So let's see how this goes. Thanks for coming, both of you. Just triple checking. Tony, your jacket was a keepsake from your mum, right? Oh yeah, this. We never got an answer to this, so this is like wrapping up loose ends. Yeah, it was. Well, I found the person who gave it to your mum in the first place. What if it's her? Oh! I knew it! That jacket was a gift from me. So that's why you recognised it. But why didn't you say something sooner? Sorry guys, that probably sounded really bad on my mic. Okay, silence is in the air right now. What's going on? I'm sorry? Tony, I'm quite sure that your mother was my daughter! I mean, they do have kind of similar coloured hair. Like, I'm sure she dyed it pink down the bottoms, but like, she does have the blonde hair up top. And I guess to an extent they do kind of look similar. So, would that mean that Jet is Tony's grandma? That's insane. I was not expecting that. Your mother worked to develop hologram technology, did she not? That's right. Your mother and I, we disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left, saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. Yes, she worked hard on that research, all while caring for me when I was just a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. I think she ended up doing work for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lizandre. It is true that your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices. That very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Quasarto HQ, or Inc., same thing. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, still, we find these points of intersection. Life truly is curious at times. So Mum's hard work helped to make the wild zones and everything possible, but she burned herself out doing all that. In the end, she had to go to some faraway region to try and rest. I see. And I suppose that is where I'm guessing she passed away while she was on that vacation. Or vacation, you know what I mean. Man. At least we finally learned how this all went down. Because this was like one of the big plot points of the game that didn't really have a conclusion up to this point. So I'm glad they finalised it here. I knew my mum had ties to Lumiose, so I figured I'd find you, or someone who knew her, here. But of course our family was not originally from Lumiose City. That's why it was a struggle to find any leads, until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It had certainly seen some hard days since I last seen it, and of course you had added some flair of your own. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do some sleuthing for her too. At that moment, it struck me. What if President Jet and Tony are related to and searching for one another? My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak about me? She regretted never talking to you again after she left, and she'd said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, even after she left. Maybe especially after. If only I'd been less stubborn. If only I'd tried to reach back across that divide sooner. I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know her message reached you at least. Oh man. Getting me a little emotional, I'm not gonna lie. I think I just said emotional, by the way. I must ask one thing of you, Tawny. I bear a responsibility for Quasarto Inc. that choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long. I don't think I said that right. That sounded like I said that wrong, but you know what? We're just going to go with whatever the hell I said and move forward. And so I plan to step down as president. But the urban redevelopment plan must continue. We must make Lumiose City into a place that truly belongs to both people and Pokemon. Having some continuity in the project's leadership could help the translation go a little smoother. Perhaps, if someone who had been helping already were to step into my shoes, someone who is already a leader in their own right. Is Tony gonna become the new president of Quasarto Inc? No way. But what does that mean for Team MZ? You can't lead both at the same time, right? I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. But they was also talking about potentially selling the hotel at some point as well, I'm pretty sure. So, what's gonna happen? Wait, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? You want me to take over as CEO of Quasartico? That is insane! Me? Leading the whole company? I mean, I guess it makes some sense to keep it in the family, but... You know what? Alright. I doubt Mum would have wanted me to refuse. That's what I'm talking about, Tawny. You understand why I have to do this, right? Of course I get it. Thank you so much. I should have said but Team MZ, but I think I know what this means, guys. I think Tawny might be stepping down from Team MZ. Obviously, we'll still be friends, but I think she's got a bigger path to pursue at this point. Hey, Floette. You were listening, right? I'm going to be really busy for a while. I probably won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer. Yeah, I think this is where we get... Is this where we get it? Black Flower Floette. AZ's Floette. Is that the Mega Stone? Yep. Oh man, let's go! The Floetteite. Ryan, I'm so sorry to break up your team this way. It's alright. Even if we're apart for a little while, we'll always be Team MZ. And it's not like her being CEO magically makes us not friends, right? Like, she's still Tawny, she's still herself. We're still, you know, friends. It's just, we're not going to be hanging out as much as Team MZ at the hotel. I'll come give them the whole story later, but could you break the news to Leader and Naveen? I'll whip up an extra special croissant curry to make it up to all of you, I promise. Oh man, let's all keep losing. Let's all keep doing what we can to make Lumiose the best place it can be. One final fist bump, baby. That is what I'm talking about. And yep, there it is, main mission 39 complete. I think that is the end of the main story. Well, maybe there'll be one more to, like, break the news. Oh man, I'm gonna miss you, Tawny. That's what I'm talking about right there. But we got Floette. That was the one piece of this whole thing that I knew was going to happen. I didn't know it happened like that, but like, that is the only thing that I truly researched. But yeah, there's no more main story stuff. The story is complete. But maybe if I go back to the hotel, maybe I'll be able to tell them? Or maybe that's just it. Okay, no, there is more. A being that gives and a being that takes. Is this L? I knew it. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but in excess, evil could destroy it. My memories remain vague, indistinct, yet there is one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much, but my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair, in resentment, and I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me, the one who fired the ultimate weapon. And now I must ask something of you. Battle me, so that I may see who you truly are as a trainer. Okay, so we're finally... Yeah, and it's a mission. Oh, wow. Okay, so the story is carrying on. But yeah, we finally get to fight L. This is going to be really interesting. I mean, my team's fully healed. Let's do it. Oh, man. This is a wild episode, guys. This is probably going to be one of the longest episodes of, like, the entire channel up to this point. I think this might be one of my longest videos, because I had to beat the game, then we had this whole post-game catching the legendaries, then there was this whole cut where I, like, skipped a whole day grinding the infinite ZA Royale for this moment, and I don't know how much longer this will go on for. So, I'm sorry, guys, it's going to be a really long episode, but I hope you're enjoying it, because I sure as hell ham. Ham? Am. I want to eat some ham is what I want. I'm sorry. I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle, but I am certain that I will enjoy battling you. Same here, L. Let's do this. Hold on. Oh, please tell me there's a drop. I feel it building. Ooh! Let's go! Now this is what I call a final fight. Let's do this. And we're starting off with a great type matchup. I'm pretty sure this is fire, so we should be super effective. Yep, as expected. Level 78 though. I mean, I guess it's nothing against my level 90s at this point, but still. Boom. Oh my god! This one might be going on the playlist, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you got the guitar in there? Okay, we might actually be dead here. Might have to swap. Jesus, that was close. Okay. It's fine. That is not that good of damage, but you know what, it's fine. We should be able to just skip through this. Perfect. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Boom. Ooh, that's a lot of damage actually. Psychic. Get the good old legendaries involved. Boom. Level 80 with Gengar too. Noivern, oh damn it, I think Feraligatr would have been good here, because I think it's ice. I'm definitely slowly learning the type matchups, guys. That's why I built a team with like so many types at this point, because there's always something that will be useful. Like here, Moonblast. Boom, destroyed. 2 more Pokemon. Sableye. Sorry. Moonblast again. Goodbye, my friend. And let's end this. Gyarados. Interesting way to end. Ooh, Mega Evolved Gyarados. Okay. Okay, just has the ring in his pocket. Doesn't even wear it. Doesn't even expose that he has a Mega Ring. Or stone, whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay, I think that's my first time seeing Mega Gyarados, actually. But everything is super effective. Again, I think Xerneas might be one of our best members at this point. Literally carries like half the team in terms of types. Literally just the wild card of the team. Also, look how much money I have. I have almost 1 million. That's how much I was grinding goddamn battle zones, guys. Oh man, it's been a long grind. But it has been so enjoyable. Every second of it, even the off-camera stuff. This is why we battle. To reach understanding. Trainer to trainer, trainer to Pokemon, and Pokemon to Pokemon. I suppose that is why AZ, like you, wished for the ZA Royale to resume. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I'd tried to understand them, perhaps I would never have fired the ultimate weapon. And there's Zygarde again. Imagine we catch Zygarde too, that would be insane. But at the same time, was Zygarde not in the Mega Evolution list? Because it showed up as a question mark there when I showed you guys the list, right? And I was wondering, why would that be there if you don't eventually catch Zygarde? Because it shows the stone that we used in the finale. So maybe we catch Zygarde here. That would be so cool! Especially with how cool its goddamn Mega Evolution form is. But there's no way, right? How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. What it wants with you at the fateful place, I cannot say. So we have to go back to the tower. Oh, battle Zygarde! So now we're battling Zygarde one more time. I mean, I guess I'll just follow the story first, because if it wants me to go here, I'm guessing it's important. Maybe we break the news to Naveen and Leader later. Either way, will you battle Zygarde? I guess so. Got nothing else to do. Ooh! Its own zone? Maybe it'll Mega Evolve then. Yeah, okay. Ice Beam is effective though, so again, good thing I swapped up my movesets a little bit. Oh, this music. It's like mysterious almost. Perfectly matches Zygarde. But yeah, it's definitely going to use that Mega Stone, which I'm guessing is how we get it for that menu then. So I kind of spoiled myself by looking at the Pokédex there. Like, indirectly. Because why would they show that if it was only a part of the ending and not something you actually got later on? So, I don't know, kind of a self-spoiler a little bit there, unfortunately, but hey, I'm not complaining. The fact that we actually get to do this and potentially get Mega Evolved Zygarde on our team, that would be insane. That might just be the final piece of the puzzle to complete this whole team right here. I mean, I'm already so proud of my team, but if we got goddamn Zygarde on it, it might be even better. I just don't even know who I would replace at this point. My team's practically perfect. I guess maybe Gengar, since they are the lowest level of everyone at this point. But at the same time, Gengar is kind of my electric type replacement right now. Although Zygarde is taking a lot of damage. Are we just that strong at this point? I mean, I guess we are. We're level 93 just with Feraligatr, but I don't know, is it really going to be that easy? I feel like there's a second phase where you Mega Evolve, there has to be. Boom. Yeah, it's not over yet. Yep, Mega Evolution time, or Final Form time, whatever the hell you want to call it. Zygarde complete. Oh, is it going to go through each form? Each evolution? Oh my god, that's crazy. Yep, 50% form. So I'm literally going to have to fight every form of it. That is insane. Thank god I stocked up on goddamn potions behind the scenes. Oh man, that is sick. So I'm guessing there'll be one final phase after this. Maybe even two, because again... maybe not. I don't know. There's at least one more phase after this though, guaranteed. There's no way. To be expected as well, because that was way too easy for a final fight. Final official battle that we'll have in the story. But we are getting absolutely demolished right now. I'm genuinely so grateful I got all these goddamn potions. I somehow knew I would need them, so I overcompensated. Yet here we are. Even phase 2 though is barely taking any damage, man. I'm scared of phase 3 of stage 2 is this powerful. Oh god, what's that? Whoa! Ow! Oh my god. Chill. Chill, my boy. Let's Mega Evolve. Let's do it. Going in once again. Just keep on spamming Ice Beam. Even that's not that much damage. All things considered. Oh my god. That damage is insane. You know what, let's see if you're effective at all. Moonblast. I mean, sure. We can try. Ooh, that is actually good damage. Might just spam plus move versions of that. See if we can do anything with that. So yeah, look at that damage. And we're such a tank because of our health. It's basically just as good as Mega Revolution. So I might just do this and use Feraligatr as like the backup. I don't know. We have to see how it goes. But yeah, that did a lot of damage. Ow. Whoa! Let's do this, guys. I'm ready. At least we get to use my complete trainer. A little bit more than just on the overworld. We actually get to use it in battles and like for one final goodbye to the Let's Play series. Obviously we will be back for the DLC. I'm guessing there's like a 90% chance I'll do it on my channel. But that's still not for a few more months, guys, so for now at least, this is the end of the series. And I get to do it in style. Oh, this music. I can't get enough of it. I guess since everything else is still effective, I probably should just be using everything else while I wait for Moonblast to recover. I don't know why I'm just using Moonblast. I could still be doing a little bit extra damage, even if it's not a lot. So, that's my bad. It's fine. Must move. God, that is a lot of damage. I'm so glad we got the legendaries. They are genuinely some of the best members of the team. By a long shot. Boom. Phase 2 done. Is this going to be the complete phase, or is there like a fourth phase maybe? Let's see. Oh, that is the complete phase, alright. Yep. 3 phases. The iconic amount for the grand finale. Well, this is the ultimate test. Let's see what we can do. Oh my god. I'm just... Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh, stop dancing. Oh god, if we die now, that would be really just sad. Just keep on dodging. Okay. Recovered a little bit. Boom. Honestly, decent damage, given it's the final form. I'll take it. And we can recover our health thanks to the grass-type move. Honestly, I think Xerneas might be our best Pokemon at this point on the team. In terms of just overall utility and effectiveness. Oh my... I might be dead. Boom! Right before the attack happened. Let the Pokeball fly. Do I have a green one that I could put you in? You know what? Green and black one. Dusk Ball. That fits you perfectly. Boom. Zygarde in the green and black ball. The Dusk Ball. We officially have Zygarde. And I'm guessing that green thing on the floor was the... Okay, never mind. What have you got for me, buddy? Ooh, fist bump, let's go! So this legendary Pokemon has joined forces with the mightiest trainer in Lumiose. We have 3 legendaries now, guys. That is crazy. The thought that you two combining your power gives me hope for the future of this city. Used to have this. Yep. And there's the Mega Stone. Or it's a cube. Oh, so no. We have a cube and maybe then a Mega Stone as well. So this cube is how you freely swap between forms. If the HP drops to half or less, it changes. Oh my god, it changes into the complete form. That's like a last resort measure. Increasing the stats. And yet, then we have the Mega Stone. That is insane. Okay, we are definitely adding Zygarde to the team, guys. Oh man. What a finale. I'm so glad I did this on the channel now. And now that I think of it, the moves that Zygarde used when it Mega Evolved, they reminded me of Z moves, like those used in the Alola region. But perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Now it falls on me to ponder. What should I do with the 3,000 years I must live? Is there something you want to do? There is. To this day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world, and I will yearn for it forever. I once thought that we could achieve that world by fulfilling the materials needs for everyone. I said that wrong, but sure. But I know it is not so simple. An old proverb says it is it is good to feed the hungry, but better to teach them how to feed themselves. I had focused solely on what I believed the world needed, yet I lost sight of how to make it so that people can truly flourish. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I have learned my lesson well. It is an outlandish dream, far beyond my reach, but with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it real. Much like AZ wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, I shall travel across vast reaches in search of ways to create the world I yearn for. When people manage to meet, it is a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we and so many others met and banded together to make Lumiose a better place is something we should treasure. Bearing some great change, I doubt we will meet again, but I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. Goodbye, El. It was nice knowing ya. And now we are left with no one else but Zygarde. And we have completed to keep the world in balance. So is that the end of the main story? I don't know. I mean, I guess all we can really do now is go back to the hotel and see if maybe we do break the news to Leader and Naveen. You know what, I'm just going to replace Gengar for now, temporarily. I could replace Steelix. Because, I mean, I guess it's Steel. But maybe Zygarde has some Steel moves? I'm not sure. Could I put Steel? Oh yeah, I can learn Steel moves with Zygarde. So I could honestly replace Steelix. Which honestly I might do, because Gengar is Ghost and Poison, which I don't have Poison on my team right now. And he's also, or she, because mine's a female, she's also my Electricity move, or Thunder, I should say. So I think just the variety would be better if we replaced Steelix, and I definitely want Zygarde on the team, especially with, you know, the green ball that we gave it. I didn't do the same with the legendaries. I was really wanting to do that, but I was panicking. I just threw the Ultra Ball because I knew it had the best chance of catching it, and I didn't know if I could fail catching it, so I just used an Ultra Ball on both the legendaries. But with Zygarde, we have that clean green Pokeball to represent Zygarde, and I think that is so cool. So I'm definitely going to keep Zygarde on the team. I think I'll put Zygarde there just so the Ultra Balls are next to each other. But yeah, that is probably the last team you're going to see me with, guys, in this Let's Play. What a stacked roster. Yeah, they are here, so it's a good thing I came back. Do I talk to Tawny? I know I'm off playing the big capable CEO a lot of the time now, instead of being around, but I wouldn't be able to focus on that stuff if I didn't have you all here to count on, so thanks. Have you really got time to be slacking off, President Tawny? Oh, Naveen, he tries to play it cool, but it's so obvious he's glad Tawny's here. So is that all there is? Is that it for the story? It's hard to say. I don't know if that's it. It seems like she told them herself. And obviously AZ is not here. And I'm sure there's nothing in the meeting room. I think that might be it for the main story, guys. Tawny's off doing the presidential work at, you know, Quasartico through CEO. Naveen and Leader probably got told the news. Since, you know, Naveen says President Tawny, so I'm guessing she told them. Sucks that there's not, like, a final little cutscene to, like, show that I caught Zygarde and that, you know, the end of the journey's here. Unless there is, and I'm just, you know, not sure how to access it. Because I don't really know what else we could do here to access that cutscene. Guys. I searched up some things. I'm still in the process of doing research on everything that I should be doing in the post-game. In terms of main story stuff, anyway. I don't know if this is even main story stuff, but, like, turns out one of the things that I missed is there was a Lucario in a Pokeball on the table in my hotel room, and apparently, there's a letter from AZ near the Pokeball. I wasn't going to show this originally, since it just seems like, oh, it's a free Lucario that you can add to your Pokedex, but it seems like this might be a gift from AZ, so you know what? It's story related, so let's see what he said.
Oh, Ryan! I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me until the end. I must tell you that I found you to be the Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde.
How do you know? I mean, I guess the ending, but still.
I find so many memories flit through my mind now, here at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me my Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Revolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokémon of Galos. I remember when the dark day fell over Galar. All that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade. As will I. Your story is only just beginning, dear Ryan. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you.
That's my goat right there. Oh my god. And yep, we got Lucario, which I actually didn't have yet, so he was just sitting on this table. Oh man. Okay guys, so based on the research that I just did, I think Lucario was the last main thing that I really needed to do in the main story that is like worthy of being in this video. Everything else, it seems like it's all just side stuff, like getting the shiny charm or, you know, doing the side quests or all that stuff. I'm sure there's like a few more things that I can unlock through like the Infinite ZA Royale. In fact, I think you do unlock another side quest for getting like 20 wins or something like that, but again, it's a side quest, it doesn't add to the main story. So in terms of this Let's Play, guys, I think that is officially the end. What an absurdly long, crazy episode we just went through. It feels like beating the actual final boss was like weeks ago at this point, after everything I have done, both on and off camera in this episode. It is absolutely insane how long of a journey this has been, but guys, I think that is officially going to do it for Pokemon Legends ZA. And what a better way to end it, man, than with that letter from AZ. Like, just what a bittersweet, just sad way to end the Let's Play series, but I don't think it could have been ended any better. And of course, we're standing on the roof of Hotel Z, looking at the tower, Prism Tower, of course, with our goat, Zygarde. I don't think there is a better way that we could end things off here than with a beautiful sunset, with the Pokemon that's been following us this whole journey, and with Prism Tower in the distance, in its decayed state, I guess we can call it. But yeah, man, that right there is going to do it for Pokemon Legends ZA, guys. I'm sorry if there is potentially stuff that I missed that you would have liked to see. Maybe I might come back for it on, you know, the DLC videos if I end up doing the DLC, you know, in February when it releases on the channel. I still don't know for sure if I'm going to do it on the channel or if I'm even going to buy it, but with how much I enjoyed this game, I'm definitely interested in doing so I wouldn't be surprised if I do videos on it, but again, that's a discussion for another day. But in terms of, like, you know, right here, right now, this, you know, moment in time, I think that is it for Pokemon Legends ZA. So thank you guys so much for following me on this journey. I adored every second of this game. It was genuinely so much more fun than I ever thought it was going to be. I mean, I'm a fan of Pokemon games, of course. I haven't played that many. I've played, you know, Arceus, Scarlet Violet, a little bit of Shining Pearl, although I didn't really like it that much. A whole butt ton of Pokemon Go back in the day. You know, I've played a decent amount of Pokemon games, but I'm not like a veteran or anything like that. But even despite that, I still adore this series, and even though I absolutely love playing the games, especially in this more open world era that we've had since Legends Arceus, I was not expecting to like this game as much as I did. Like, this was genuinely so fun. I think this might actually end up being one of my favourite Let's Plays that I've done on the channel. I know I say that every time I record a new one, but it's just, the games seem to be just getting better and better, guys, as we record them. It's like, I have just adored every second of this game, and, you know, from getting to build my trainer to look just like me, especially now in this final, like, hour of this episode, where I got to show you guys all the customization options that I found off camera while I was doing that Infinite Royale grind. It's like, from getting to make the character look just like me, to getting to choose my all-time favourite Pokemon as my starter, to just the absolutely incredible story and characters that we met along the way. It's like, I think I'm coming out of this game with the pretty confident opinion that this might be my favourite Pokemon game that I have played so far. I think out of the games that I have played, even as much as I adored Legends ZA, or Arceus, I'm sorry, they both have Legends in the name, I got confused, but like, as much as I enjoyed Legends Arceus, I think this might be my favourite Pokemon game right now. I think this might be number one. I just enjoyed every second of sharing it, with you guys. I enjoyed customizing my trainer with like the best customization the series ever had. I've enjoyed the story a ton. Like, even as someone that didn't play X and Y, so I didn't know every little bit of context, it's like I still understood most of what was going on there. I think they did a good job at explaining everything, including past events, and it was just so bittersweet at the end with AZ dying and all that. And especially now that we found Lucario right at the end there and got that final letter from him, knowing that the Lucario is also from ZA, or AZ, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just, what a bittersweet ending. My game is dying, I'm taking so long, but I just have to ramble about this game before we end things off. The episode has already been 8 hours, it might as well be 9, right? But yeah, it's like, just everything about this game I adored, man, and even graphically, I would say I was more than happy with the graphics. Obviously, they could still be better, of course. I'm not saying the Pokemon team should have this as, like, their limit or anything. I think they could definitely do better, but, like, for Pokemon game standards, what the Pokemon community has, been forced to get used to, I think this game looks stunning, and it is a phenomenal step in the right direction, and I hope the next game gets an even bigger budget, maybe even have it be switched to exclusive, so the Switch 1 doesn't have to potentially hold it back in any way. Like, I think the future of Pokemon has never looked brighter, but that's just my thoughts. But yeah, man, I'm not going to drag this episode on any longer. This was by far potentially the longest episode on this channel up to this point. I'm not sure. It's going to be a wild experience editing this episode together, but it was definitely, like, just an absurdly fun one, and I hope you guys enjoy it despite the length. But yeah, man, I just absolutely adored every second of this game, especially sharing it with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the Let's Play series as much as I did, but I think that right there, at least until the DLC, but again, I'm still not, confirming that I'm doing videos on it. We will discuss that as we get closer to its launch, but for now, the current Pokemon Legends ZA Let's Play series has come to an end, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. So, thank you dudes for watching, I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, peace out, and I'll see you very soon, Lumiose, when we come back for potential DLC. Maybe, I don't know, maybe in my spare time, maybe on the channel, I don't know, but like, I'll see you anyway. See you another time, Lumiose.